Rizzle, baby!
I fell in love. First day, but boy, you know it's not enough. When you're talking to me, boy, like you wanted something. Well, baby, come and get some some. Just tell me I'm ready when you're ready. And if it's friends you want me, boy, you know I'm tempted. You know I'm tempted. Let me give you this attention. And you know, boy, I got something special out of these women. Oh, you can get it. Only all night. Only all night.
Doing the things that I never would know. Treat me like white tees. Don't get me dirty. Love, love, love on me. Love, love on me.
Give me a second. Where's the... Oh, here it go. Give me a second. Why is it...
Spooky ghost is here to stay. Halloween is on its way. October 1st, the night is bright. Skeletons arise tonight. The dead are dancing in the light. The moon is full, the stars are
I think this,
The dead are out to play.
Salute. Let me turn these headphones off. For some reason, the sound is... Let me put these headphones on. Salute. Hope all's well. Let me do this. Young Rizz, salute. Hope you're doing well. Zai in the building. Salute. As I guys see in the title, I'm trying to add something on Sundays, adding a special guest, you know what I mean? Just adding different people, you know what I mean? Reviewing all that good stuff. So that's something I want to add on the Sundays and all that good stuff. So I'm, like I said, adding, you know, trying to go live more and all that stuff. And as y'all guys see, our first guest is the Rizz dad in the building and all that good stuff. So like I said, I hope everyone's doing well. And Zai already coming through. He already coming through with the membership. Appreciate you. And look at Player One. Appreciate you with the 99 cent in the building. Appreciate you. I know you a hater, but I appreciate you. With the support. Shout out to Zai and Player One. Player 3 in the building. You know what I mean? I gotta hate too. I gotta be a hater too. But I appreciate you guys. Be like them, support the show, Super Chat, Cash, that PayPal. And even if you can't do that, like and share, subscribing, get us in the algorithm. But appreciate you.
Oh, yeah. Open mic and girl named Rizz. Spitting games till the bitty so busy. Better with the money and big checks so sunny.
Appreciate you with the support. But I'm not gonna let him be in the back for long. Let me bring him up at the Rizz stage. Salute, Rizz Dad in the building, Rizz Dad in the building.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me, Rizz God. Good afternoon to everybody that is tuning in at the moment. I appreciate y'all just coming through to support. Peace to all y'all.
Appreciate you.
What's going on, Rizz God? It's been a while.
I know. I hope you're doing well. You know what I mean? Just vibing, all that good stuff. Have some good topics and everything. You know what I mean?
Good. So far, so good. Thank you.
That's always good. As y'all guys see in the title, we got Instagram Roulette to review some Instagram clips, and then we're gonna react to a video. UDY, we review some of their content on our page right here, and it's basically they testing their partners if they're going to cheat or not. I guess they had some suspicions whether they're going to cheat and all that stuff. So they're going to test it out and see if they're going to cheat or they're going to be loyal.
That's
that's going to be the main video and all that good stuff. But yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. Let's have some fun. And thanks for everybody who's here now. Because again, you could be doing anything, but you're tuning in, so we appreciate that.
Very much appreciate. So before we get to that, we got some questions, you know what I mean? Just some cool questions just to warm up and everything.
Yeah,
Let me
for sure.
Let's see the first topic. Because, we at the Rizz Academy, we be talking about, game and relationships here and there, besides other topics, all that good stuff. In your opinion, do you think game is important? Like having game, you know what I mean? Or you think that
I guess it would vary, and it depends on, you mean just in relationships or in life in general?
Like comes to like trying to get at somebody, trying to get their their attention.
I mean, yeah, no. At the same time, I can only speak from experience, but I see this generation, generations before, say that that's important to a degree. I think it depends on an individual. I've never personally had to have game to talk with a female. I think a lot of females just want you to just be yourself and have regular conversation. I don't know about the game per se, because I can't speak for every man or woman, but for me it's never been a thing. I never had to tap into the extra, let me do this additionally, or let me see something that's sound good, but to each his own. Everybody's different, everybody's wired different, everybody's experience is different. So is game important? I guess to some people more than others, if that's an answer. I'm sorry.
I feel you on that. I think in my opinion, like when it comes to game, like it does take like extra steps. I think that especially like somebody that don't know how to like talk to, the opposite sex. But you think that game, like every one of us that game, like you basically like using your personality and your qualities about yourself, and knowing how to use that to your advantage to talk to somebody. Because some people can have great personalities or whatsoever, but sometimes they be shy or they stutter and stuff like that. It's basically like a tool to aid you to deal with them. Or you think that's
well said. That's actually well said. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Absolutely.
Okay, I feel you on that.
That makes sense. I agree. I agree with that. And again, everybody's situation is different, and I can only speak from mine personally. So it kind of gives. It's good to get other people's perspectives and views on things. So yeah, that makes sense though. If you're kind of socially awkward to a degree, which a lot of this generation, not saying all, but a lot of the generation right now, since everything's online, they don't see each other face to face, and they really don't know how to deal with stuff, because people deal different. People different online and offline. I don't care.
For sure.
100%. So the way that you're online and you're able to be confident and talk to somebody because you're not looking them in their eyes, or you're not and they're not in your vicinity, it's just going to be a little different, because again, nerves start, you be like, oh man, you get a little uncomfortable, and that's not a bad thing. You have to work through that. So I'm from the generation from the 80s, we had to, wanted to go meet somebody, we had to go somewhere, go to the mall, go to the movies, to actually, talk to somebody and see them. It's a little different now. So I think it's a little more, men could be considered a little bit more socially awkward, if that makes sense.
Right. I feel you on that. How do you feel about online dating in general? For me personally, go ahead. No, for me personally, I wouldn't really do the online dating. Like I would prefer to do the indoor experience and talking to them, and everything, like these online dating apps and all that kind of stuff. I mean, like if I'm online, like I think that, like for example, in this space, like if you're talking to someone and everything, and y'all build relationships, then y'all see each other. Like y'all have an idea of what y'all are, but like just like on the app and everything, I don't know. You know what I mean? Especially like from my experience, that you know, like I don't really have outside experience, so I would prefer to do the outside experience because it's just like another online thing. So I would prefer to do the face-to-face experience and everything.
Yeah, it's
especially if I like you.
Definitely, it's more traditional. The online stuff can be a double-edged sword. It gives you the surface perspective of what a person is like, especially with the online dating, and it can give you an idea what their interests are and what they're into, and sometimes that can be a good thing. So you're not like going into it blind and you say, oh, this person likes to work out, or this person likes to do arts and crafts. So he's like, I like to do arts and crafts too. So things like that is where it's good at, because you can have mutual, relatable experiences that you both like. So that's good. Unfortunately, with the online dating, sometimes with the catfishing and people saying who they are and what they look like versus what they are in real life, so it can be a little uncomfortable for people that really put trust into the online dating, because people catfish. They do it all the time.
Yeah, especially in this day and age, especially with the AI and everything, that kind of stuff. That's like even with
scary.
like I seen one where they have an AI like FaceTime, where you can literally make a fake AI woman, and and it's not, so yeah, man, like I said, it definitely is a double-edged sword, which I never understood catfishing. You know what I mean? Because you're going to see that person at the end of the day. Salute Amor. Shout out to Angry Man, shout out to AM. But anywho, like I said, I never understood catfishing, because like, especially if y'all going to meet each other, especially if it's like a very like big difference. Like you have a little bit of makeup, but you came out without it, and you still look like yourself, but obviously enhanced by makeup. But like if you were using your photos from 2010, and you were skinny, and now you're back, and you like 300 plus pounds coming up, it's like you wasn't who I thought you were, or you a guy that's lying about your height and all that kind of stuff. It's like, okay,
I think, in my opinion, the intent of catfishing isn't something long term. I don't see it being something that the person who's doing it is trying to build something that's going to be realistic, and something that they're really their intent is to be with this person, because you wouldn't be lying from the onset. I don't think that is. I think they just need some type of attention, or some comfort. A lot of people don't have people to talk to often, and they'll create who they think somebody else wants. And you go with it for a while, but not with the intent of actually meeting up with this person and being with them. So some people are really lonely. Some people don't have people to talk to. I'm not trying to make an excuse for it. I'm just saying this is how my mind gauges that when somebody catfishes, why they're doing
insecure in yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, so I didn't have a lot.
So that's kind of how my.
Yeah, that is true.
It's not cool. It's not cool because you're being deceptive from the onset. So I'm not trying to make it like or the justification for doing it. It's not cool at all. And I just think the people that do it have some insecurities, like you said, and they still want a experience of, hey, I'm talking to somebody, they like me, I like them. They know that they can't go as far as that, obviously, because they can't meet up, because I don't look nothing like the person that you see. So it's unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you look a mess, bro, just ghost them, bro. Like, come like, some people may be nice and still interact with you, but you know what I mean? Some people might say, oh, and then leave and ghost you. It's like, bro, you lied to me. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro. Yeah. Let's see what Jaja said. I've done it before, last of the year. He's from Philly, ironically, funny enough. I left him because he tried to force me to marry and move to PA. Wow, imagine if I did. We would have hung out already, girl. Yeah, man, that's a wild story, Jaja.
Direction Philly is crazy, yo. That actually would have been kind of cool.
Yeah,
that would have been kind of cool, yeah.
We do a meetup one day here and there. You know what I mean? It's never too late. But I feel you on that. My man wanted you. He wanted you, Jaja. Well, he was about to move you and all. Dang. But yeah, man, this is the video that I seen. Wait, let me see. right here. This is the AI scary times. They're now using AI for FaceTime videos, calls, and going live, and it's getting more and more realistic.
Yo, somebody granddaddy is getting tricked with this software right here.
And that whole time is a man. Right there inside the clip, right there. And
That's scary.
a fake woman, bro.
It's so scary.
Man, like there's some good things about AI and stuff, but I definitely can understand the concerns with it. You know what I mean?
Yes, I couldn't imagine being your age coming up. What y'all got? I couldn't. I don't know. I was talking about this last night.
Mm-hmm.
Being 20 or a young teenager, a young lady, a young man right now in 2025, I could not imagine what I would be doing because it's just so much. It's just so much going on. So I really salute a lot of the people that has some type of focus and trying to do something positive, because it's easy to do negative stuff, man. So it's just like, wow, it's just dealing with so much, man. Now with this AI stuff, run a clip, because this is crazy.
Yeah, man. Let me see. Let me change my layout real quick. Which one was it?
That's
Oh, here
crazy.
we go.
Scary.
Yep. And grandma is not safe either.
Well, they got the male version too.
Yo.
It's here.
Yo.
Yeah, man. Like that especially with the short 2 AI yet. Have you seen the one where they had Martin Luther King?
Unfortunately.
And yeah, like,
Unfortunately.
that's disrespectful. Like they had Malcolm X Muslim.
Yeah, it's Muslim. They
They call him eating crawfish, pork and stuff. Like one with Martin Luther King, with grills, with Sexy Red. Look,
yo, they had Mr. Rogers counting paper, talking about hoes and bees and
wow.
I'm like, yo, this is Sora 2. I don't know when it came out and dropped, but I have seen some things on social media with it, and I'm like, yo, what is this?
Yeah, man.
What is this?
Yeah, it's wild. Like I said, you know what I mean. And the unfortunate part is just like, because the AI itself is not bad per se. It's just like who had the tool, like who they're using it. Like for me, like sometimes we roast each other here and there, but overall we use it for art, creativity, and stuff like that in different ways and fashion. But you are gonna have those people out there that will use it to really spite somebody. You know what I mean? Especially the more realistic it is, and they don't got in because with Sora 2 they got the actual the brand on it, so you can know it's AI. But how about there's some that can remove it? You know what I mean? And they try to make it look like something else, or
Exactly.
So like I said, I definitely understand people
I think they're,
concerns about it.
in my opinion, I think they're grooming people, and they're getting people used to seeing this fake AI. So when real situations happen,
Mm-hmm.
they're like, "Oh man, that's AI, man. I mean, that didn't really happen." I mean, I don't know. Like, it's just interesting that this stuff is out and the public can use it. And before we use it, the government use it. The people who created this stuff uses it. And I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking two parts. I'm like, okay, they give us access to it, but what are they doing behind the scenes with it? I don't know. I'm weird like that. You know that. I'm always trying to think on dimensions and not just face value. I don't try to take stuff for face value, and I'm trying to look at the underlying situation, so to speak, when it comes to everything really.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel you on that, man. I feel you on that. Yeah, it's crazy out here, bro.
Scary, yo. It's so scary. I couldn't imagine. That's why I'd be like, Joe, just like, I'm so proud of you for staying focused and keeping the moral high ground, so to say the least, in regards to certain situations, because like you could be running out here just like a lot of these young females is running crazy out here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a choice. If you wanted to do it, you could do it. I could just, again, suggest things to you and say, hey, it's not in your best interest, but you still can okay, all right, whatever, Dad, and still go do and go out here and be acting wild. So you gotta salute that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, real shit.
Appreciate you. Let's get to the next question. In your opinion, did you ever think you ever had a scent for a woman? Like in your younger years and stuff like that, did you ever, went out, just went on extra for a woman. You know what I mean? Maybe she didn't really deserve it. But had you ever went through that phase?
I read a comment the other day on what exactly a simp is versus a man trying to court a woman, because I think there's a difference. And I'm gonna pull it up as soon as I get a chance, but I don't recall me ever simping to a degree, belittling myself, making myself feel less than so that I can big up somebody else. It don't make sense to me. You don't have to. I don't have to be pushed down for you to be big, for you to push yourself up, basically. So for me, I think a lot of the simps, they come with, hey, I'll do anything for you as long as you give me some sexual gratification. Hell no, I've never done that. Never done that. I'm not from that era. From the 80s, we listen, and I keep saying this, I'm 40-something change. At the end of the day, a lot of things that are being incorporated right now into the society, we didn't have to deal with to a degree. It's like prominent now. It's excessive now. It's everywhere. So the simp thing, I've never personally simped for a female. I've never really, and again, I'm only speaking for myself. Every man is different. I've never had to put myself in a position where I had to either incriminate myself or I had to make myself less than, or okay, I'm not going to do this for. No, I just never had. I can't even remember one time.
Okay. See, shout out to the Rizz there, you know what I mean? Not, being taken advantage of and everything.
No, we ain't doing
that.
What I mean? I have too much self-worth. I care. I love myself. I like myself, and I'm confident. I'm not cocky, and at the end of the day, I just know who I am, and I've always been that way since young. I don't know if the practice of Islam instilled that in me. I don't know if just me never having situations where, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm not trying to gloat or make myself seem less or more than, because I'm just a regular dude, just like everybody else. But a lot of the experiences in my life when it's come to females, I've never had to do the additional extra stuff.
Okay.
They've always came. Some guys got, okay, I gotta get some game, or I gotta learn how to go to speak to this girl so she give me some attention. Me, it was the opposite. They would always come to me.
Oh, okay.
It's the truth, right? Because again,
dude, didn't mom shoot her shot at you? She
yes.
was like, hey, and you was in the bar. That's crazy.
Yes, that happened. Again, I ain't trying to gloat, but yeah, that happened. Yeah, she was, what's up with you? What's going on? And I'm like, hey, what's up? I was playing 2K. I remember the year I was at my cousin's house. Yeah, it was at my cousin's house. We used to always get at it in 2K. I was over there. He was like, one more game. Because I just beat him twice. One more game. I said, no, bro, I gotta go. It's a Sunday. I gotta get back and get ready to go to work Monday, man. I'm on my way back home, and your mom drove up with her partner. Hey, what's going on? Hey, everything good? Hey, you want to ride to your house? I'm like, I appreciate that. It started from there.
Oh, word, that's crazy. Shout out to the Rizz there. Hey, look, man. So
right place at the right time. That's all.
Yeah. Let me see what player one said. WC Cam, you said that D and Zaza are in the academy, but not telling you that your questions that you have up on the stream. You didn't have to put Zaza and D inside the photo, sir. Okay, I appreciate it, but yeah, when I change the text, it sometimes it doesn't show up. So I'm just putting the questions inside the chat. You know what I mean? Look, y'all can call me no academy, but this is the Rizz Gothic. This is the Rizz Academy, bro. We started that thing first, you know what I mean? So y'all it's cute, you know what I mean? Y'all my sons, you know what I mean?
Definitely your sons.
To let you run. But
definitely sons.
Yeah.
In more ways than one, literally.
Y'all got the knockoff brand, but this is the actual brand. But shout out to y'all. Y'all can do your little thing. It's cute. But you know what I mean? We wanna, trust me, we still growing. But yeah, let me see. What else? Let me see. What 3 advice? Not going to answer the question for a woman, but what 3 advice is a young man, like, yes. If you could talk to a young man, what 3 advice for a young man when it comes to dealing with women and dating? 3 advice.
3 advice. Always be confident. Always, regardless of your status, what you got going on, how much money you get, what you look like. Be confident in yourself. Have some self-worth. right? That's the first thing I would say to a lot of these guys, because sometimes they be extremely socially awkward, especially these days. Because again, social media, they're talking them back and forth, and they don't meet nobody in person. Have confidence, right? Know that you're worth whatever you go, and you usually, to be honest with you, you kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm gonna bring that back, but for the topic that you're speaking on, 3 things. So be confident. Don't have sex with everybody. Don't do that.
That's part of manhood, you know. The more bodies you got.
No, that's not cool. That's not cool. I don't know why people picking up that. That's not cool. That's not cool. Just knocking off anything because you can is crazy. You know what I mean? Because they don't understand the connection of what it really means, and they doing it just like, oh, I got a body, or I got some butt today, and that's it. Move on to the next person. Don't have sex with all females, man. Actually, females appreciate it more when you're not trying to get the draws. They appreciate it when you just come to them like a regular person and have a conversation with them and just talk about events and stuff going on in the world.
Advocate, right? That advocate, but what some people would say that women like the guy that they know that can get multiple women and all that kind of stuff.
That's a group. You know that's a group of individuals that feel that way. That's not everybody. People clump everybody together and say this is what everybody thinks. No, it's not. It's not. Some guys think that way. Some females think that way, and it's an insecurity that comes. The more females I got, the more, and the females saying, "Oh, the more the men he got." Like that makes no sense to me, honestly. You know, I mean, every teacher's own. So how everybody, you know, experiences in the way that they think is cool. But listen, do you be great? I don't think that way. I don't think that way.
Had you ever had, you know, they always talk about a whole phase. Did you had a whole maker phase when you were young, or had that always been your mindset?
I've always been, to be honest, again, you know, being introduced to religion and Islam early in my life, that kind of like set the foundation for how I am. So, no. First of all, first of all, just in any type of, you know, religion that has a background where you're not supposed to be having multiple partners, or having sex with just, you know, somebody who's not your wife. That stuff was instilled in me early. So I was turning down butt left and right when I was young. People don't know that. My wife knows that because we talk about it. But I have turned down so many female situations where they were trying to engage with me, and I can call these people up to confirm this stuff. They would tell you, yeah, he was chilling, and that actually made me want him more. Made me want him more. They like it when they are. He don't want it. He not pressed out. He not thirsty. They like that. Some of them anyway. Some of them appreciate you not being thirsty.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, there's a guy that's faced that. Well, he's kind of like that, and a lot of women like him and everything. So,
yeah, he ain't thirsty, man. I ain't worried about that. Yeah. I got other things to focus on, a little bit more, you know, positive. And at the end of the day, not saying that's not something that's good, but again, I don't just engage with anybody. I don't, especially sexually. That makes no sense.
Yep. That's a fact.
Just my opinion. This is just my opinion. That's all. This ain't like no facts, and you know, you can go to Google and Google this, and you know, this is all just my opinion. So don't take it with a grain of salt. But the 3 things you did say, you said confidence. Don't have sex with everybody, and just, you know, especially the young guys right now. It's okay to make mistakes and learn from them. This is the time when you're young, so you make your mistakes. So when you don't get up in age, you've already done these things, so you have an idea what not to do. So make mistakes. It's okay to fail. It's okay to try and fail, and then try again. It's okay. A lot of people don't like to fail, so they don't never try.
Yeah, that's pretty.
You know what I'm saying? I'm scared. I might fail, or I'm not going to do that, right? So it's like, yo, no, I'm cool. I'm off that. You don't never know what could have, how things would have, the outcome would have been if you would have at least made an attempt. So try things, do things, be confident. Don't have sex with multiple girls. It's not cool in my opinion. I'm never going to sit here and say that's cool. So sorry. It's just never going to. It's never going to happen. So yeah. Just try to be a good person. You know, if you can be a good person, be, you know, empathetic, be understanding. A lot of people, it's
Yeah,
like
the
they seem like they on edge. Got a question? Go ahead.
Okay. Look, Nina, look. The rest, the Nation, clips, you know what I mean? You trying to take Zaza and everything. Look, Rizz, y'all can do all y'all want to do, but the Rizz guy, right? The Rizz guy, the Rizz Academy was here first. And the idea, the network, the structure of the Rizz Academy, you know what I mean? Y'all can try it. But like I said, I'm the Rizz godmother of this. You know what I mean? I'm the godmother of the academy. So yes. You are my sons, and I'm the godmother of it. So it is what it is, bro. Look, man, you look, bro. Look, bro. We got something. Shout out to Zaza. What her did? She said, number one, vet before you date. That's a good one. You know, vetting is very important.
Absolutely.
A lot of people are just so, especially people are very quick. You know what I mean? They like them and everything, and they just hop into relationships and stuff like that. And I think that vetting is very important, so you can really have an idea, you know, courting for men and women. You know what I mean? I think that especially like when you're first, like when you never had that dating experience. So sometimes, like, you know, like in my case, like if you don't have that experience, and when you go outside and a guy or you know talking to you, you know what I mean, saying certain things, how you feeling the butterflies, and you know, and it's cool, but don't be thirsty. Don't, you know what I mean, rush into it, because you know when you don't vet or you don't really, you know, making sure that your personalities don't clash, or some of your beliefs don't clash. That's very important. And sometimes people don't do that. You know what I mean? They already sleeping with each other. Poppy, Blanco, salute. And number 2, never ever sleep without approved title. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. You know what I mean? Just sleeping around. That actually was one of my things. You know what I mean? You know, being, you know, valuing your chast, you know, your chase, you know, your chastity, you know what I mean? Not just giving it up to any guy, whatever, you know what I mean? Making sure, like, you know, like I said, making sure you're vetting, making sure you know who you are in that person's life. It's unfortunately some women use sex, you know what I mean, in a way to like claim a guy, you know what I mean? Like they give it into him, they thinking that, well, if I give him some, he's going to stay with me or whatever, and it's not how it works all the time, you know what I mean? In fact, that would hurt you more. Scam likely. Salute. Hope you doing well. Yeah, salute. The Dutch affair. Appreciate you for joining. I'm doing very well, Poppy. I'm doing very well. Me and Rizz Dad is going over and reviewing some things. But let me see right here. What was the last thing you said?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody.
Always be intentional on how you move, because you never turn back time. That's a freaking fact, man. You know what I mean? People take time for granted. Nephew, salute. Neff in the building. People take time for granted, you know what I mean? And like I said, especially if you're trying to go for like a relationship and everything, you know, be intentional, you know what I mean? Be honest with that person, you know what I mean? Making sure that, hey, look, you know, I'm here to be in a relationship. I'm here to, you know, be a wife or whatever, you know what I mean? So they can understand, like, this is what I'm here for, you know what I mean? Don't lose that path, you know, because it's nothing wrong with dating here and there, having a good time. But at the same time, especially if you're trying to get married or try to you know, be in a relationship, like a real relationship, you should not get off your path, especially as a woman, you know what I mean? I do believe in, you know, that kind of that biological clock, you know, that like when we're older we get, the more difficult it is to, you know, like find the best option. So I definitely believe in that. Lil Rizz, I see you being confident and more concise. This stuff, I appreciate you, you know what I mean? I've been practicing, you know, it's being, you know, more when it comes to like my thoughts and everything. So I appreciate you. When you gonna get your Jasmine costume head, man? I'm gonna make it happen. You know what I mean? You're gonna be my Aladdin, and we're gonna go on the carpet. We're gonna be in the sky. You know what I mean? On Halloween night. I got you, Neff. But yeah, you know, you gotta make sure you bring that genie. You know, what is that? Yeah, the genie is for the it's the genie.
Yeah,
for the
it's the genie.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It's the
you gotta bring me in a genie bottle. You know what I mean? I want a genie, and then I ride with you on the carpet. I think that's fair. But yeah, let me see. We got the last question, and then we're gonna go to Instagram roulette. What is this? If I got, let me see. What is it? Not gonna lie, this text is definitely kind of difficult to see. Is a guy a lame? What is your opinion of a lame? In your opinion, that like, can a guy fix himself? Like, if he's a lame, can he fix that, or you don't think he can fix that? In your
Of course,
opinion?
of course, he can fix it. I think any situation is fixable. They just have to want to do it. First of all, they got to take accountability. That's the first thing. They have to take accountability and say, you know what?
Salute. Oh, go ahead.
You good. You good. Salute to everybody in the chat. All y'all, for real. Yeah, it's possible. Of course it is. I think anything is possible. Can a lame unlame himself? Yes, if he wants to. He has to first of all know he has to take accountability and say, hey, you know what? I fall short in some areas, but I want to get better. I aspire to get better. And it has to be something that they want to do. So it's quick, just like that. Can a lame be unlamed? Yes, if he first takes accountability and says, I fall short in some areas. A lot of people don't want to say they fall short. We all fall short. So it's unrealistic to be perfect. Nothing's perfect. So to try to mask that in a way like we don't have issues, which we all have issues. Well, accountability is very important. And saying I want to get better. Even me, myself, like I'm not perfect at all, 0%. And I don't want to be perfect, but I always try to strive to get better in the areas that I'm weak in. That's what, you know what I'm saying?
There's some people in the comments that agree. He said you can't unlame a lame, and nephew said no amount of money can unlame you. Look at DDG.
Agreed. No, yeah, money is a different situation. Money only enhances who you are. If you're a lame, you're gonna be a lame with money. If you're a mean person and you don't care about people, you're gonna be a mean person with money. If you care about people and you like to help, that's only going to enhance in what you can do for other people. So when it comes to money, people think that that's the standard, and unfortunately, it's become the standard because of the music and the propaganda and the movies and anybody just doing anything for money. That becomes okay. Well, guess what? I got money. Oh, but you're a PDF file. Or you know what I'm saying? No, for real. Or you're just a mean, nasty person. You got a lot of bread. Don't make you decent because you got bread. Sorry, devils have bread too. Like, so at the end of the day, just because you got money doesn't make, in my opinion, it doesn't make you thorough. I think what makes you thorough is honestly caring about people. You know, trying to work through issues, being empathetic, being understanding. Just being a decent person, you know, calling out things when things are wrong, calling it out. Don't turn away from it because you're getting paid for it, or you glazing somebody for the sake of glazing, and it's like, yo, why are you doing this? If that person says something wrong, check them. That's when I think somebody's thorough, when they check stuff that's wrong, and don't turn away from it. And don't look the other way and be like, I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing. That's corny as shit what the bull just did, but I ain't gonna say nothing because I rock with the other bull. Shit like that. That's corny.
So look, D in the comments said, what is the definition of a lame? What is the definition of a lame for you?
My opinion, somebody that does not have confidence, somebody who tries to take advantage of people for the sake of making themselves feel better. A person that doesn't take accountability. A person that doesn't want to get better and want to evolve. They're okay where they are, as if they peaked. They hit the ceiling. This is all you get. People who just, you know, at the end of the day, don't care about how they treat people, how they talk to people. That stuff to me is just a lame. And when people see stuff that they know is wrong, and don't say something and side with the person who's doing the person wrong, that to me is corny. I see it a lot, and I see a lot going on, and I'm like, yo, I thought this boy was better than that as an individual, yet he's just letting this stuff occur. He's just basically saying, I'm going to turn my head, look away, and not step up, and you know what I'm saying? That type of stuff to me. I was always wired to, when I see oppression, when I see somebody getting picked with, when I see somebody that's just being, you know, treated a certain way, I got to speak up, because inside my body, I feel funny when I don't. Right. It don't fit right with my soul. And I'm like, no, that ain't cool, man. I got to say something. You feel me? Right. So a lame is somebody who does all of those things and don't take no accountability. Right. Yeah. Just my opinion. It's not facts. something you can go Google or Chat GPT. It's all opinions. So just again, take it with a grain of salt, please.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment for sure. Like you said, is it subjective? It is subjective. You know what I mean? Some people have different, opinions on it. I think there's an idea. Like sometimes people call a lame if somebody's a little socially awkward, don't really know how to talk to the opposite sex. You know what I mean? That just have their ways. But sometimes it's not even that. Sometimes it doesn't a person's not actually a lame. Sometimes it depends on what group of people you're around. So if let's say a guy is nerdy a little bit, a guy that may have some innocence about him, you know what I mean? It's not really out there. If he's around a woman that's a little more on the aggressive side and they're used to a certain type of guy prototype, they might consider him a lame because, like I said, he's kind of different. He's not the typical guy that they're are used to. Especially with a relationship. So like sometimes it's not that person's really a lame. It's just knowing you're lame and knowing what because there are women that may have similar personalities with that guy I just mentioned, and they may love him, think he's great. So like I said, it in a certain way it's subjective. It has subjective opinions. And yes, let me see what Nation, he said lame is definitely subjective. I think passive aggressive people are lame, the lamest. So,
That's
fair.
That's fair. That's fair. Again, and people speaking on like Kendrick Lamar, for example, we don't know him personally.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know him personally. We only can look from the outside in and make comments or come up with it like, all right, this is how I feel about this person. But you don't know him personally. You don't know him in his day-to-day life. You don't know how he interacts with his family. You don't know how he interacts with his circle. To even come up and say, that boy lame. How can they do that? They don't know you. You only can see what you see. That's it. You only see surface shit. It's only stuff that you can see. You don't see behind the scenes stuff to even come up and say, you know what? You can't just you're making like a biased kind of if I have to, again, it's all my opinion. The perspective that you're receiving is you're only seeing it from one side because you don't know this person personally. So I can't really speak on that. So I'm not going to do it.
Okay. That's fair. Let me see. Little Kimmy, what do you think is who do you think is a certified lame? You just talk about like in a space or in general? I gotta think on that question. I gotta think about the guys in general. Well, come back with me on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, D. he wanna be considered a lame. Cause I know he gets woman and all, so I wanna consider him a lame. D. Yeah, you messy, bro. You messy. Salute, DJ. Salute. I think maybe Marlon from Fresh and Fit. Not gonna lie. I think they may have some lame qualities, like the way they be getting done and everything. I don't know, bro. It wouldn't be my prototype of guy that I would deal with personally. But hey, how about you guys? Is there anybody like someone that you would consider a lame? Maybe like a famous person or somebody like.
Nah, I am subjective to what I give my energy to. And we spoke about this before. I don't give my energy to certain topics, to certain people. That's not beneficial. I try not to. That's why when you ask me, Dad, did you hear about XYZ? And I'll be like, sweetheart, no, I ain't hear about that, baby. That's on social media. Oh, yeah, okay, baby. I'll check it out. Because at the end of the day, I'm selective what I give my energy to. As I grow older, and I'm in my older age now, I give my energy to my family. I give the energy to subjects and topics that interest me. And things like that. So I'm really like trying to just preserve my energy for things that are important to me.
Well, that's fair. Do you think a woman could be a lame? That'll be the last question.
I think anybody can be a lame, one man or woman. Yeah, absolutely. And it depends, on that person and their experiences and their situation and how people are molded. And
right.
But yeah, absolutely. Like a man can definitely be a lame, and a woman can definitely be a lame, 100%.
Okay.
Just my opinion.
Yeah, appreciate you, CJ. Yeah, shout out to Rizz. That I think Marlon. What is that? No, it's his name. Fresh and Fit. I think they have lame tendencies. I want to be honest with you. I think you know what I mean. Just the way they move and stuff, and especially like how they women be doing them, bruh. It's like I think if you asking me from YouTube, I think Fresh and Fit they have lame tendencies.
They're opportunists. I can definitely say that. They're opportunists, and you know, unfortunately, the drama, the fighting, that stuff brings people's attention, and they love that shit. And I never really understood it. I'm kind of, you know that, baby. I'm kind of like a no nonsense type of person. So a lot of that stuff doesn't intrigue me. I'm not intrigued by the arguing. I'm not intrigued by the fighting. I'm not intrigued by because it's nonsense. And at the end of the day, it's kind of. It makes no sense because you're not benefiting from it.
Right.
You're not learning anything from it. It's like a filler, and then okay, let's go find another filler. Over there arguing about what's going on. I don't find that beneficial for me. So I don't engage in it. I don't understand I mean, of course, everybody bid once in a while, but you know, at the end of the day, it's like, what am I really gaining from this?
Yeah, I feel
you know what I mean.
Yeah. You always been the peaceful kind of type.
Yeah, listen, again, at the end of the day, you know that I'm peaceful when it comes to trying to work through things. Unfortunately, sometimes it doesn't end up that way. But again, you know, of course, I'm gonna try peace first, always.
I feel you on that. I feel you. Doctor, she said, "Oh, we a lame woman." Have them drop names, Rizz God. What would you consider a lame archetype? Let me see. Wait, let me see. Poppy Blanco said, lame do not apply for women because if we apply the term lame on women, 98.7 of women would be lame. Dang.
That's a lot, Playboy. But as much women as Blanco gets, because Blanco get a lot of females. He do. You know, we be over on you know, a couple other joints, and yeah, Blanco gets the ladies. If they were so lame, bro, you wouldn't be dealing with them. Come on, fam. Let's keep it a beam, bro. Let's keep it a beam. You get a lot of females, bro.
Dang.
You get a lot of females, bro. Trust me, I already know. So don't do that.
Some of the men say that most women are lame.
I disagree. You know, I mean, it really depends on what you're looking for. What are you looking for? What's your intent with the woman? What are you looking for from her to make you feel not just complete or just again? What's your intentions? Is she a friend? Are you trying to have sex with these girls? You know, is there something long term you're considering? What are you trying to do?
That's true. They lame, but they cool.
That's crazy. Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, dude, you diabolical, bro. You diabolical.
Yo,
man. What was your opinion? What would qualify as a female lame, Poppy? You said 96.7.
That's a lot.
Women are lame. That's not mistaken. Oh, 98. My bad. You said 98.
That's a lot.
Oh, somebody said, "Cause what are the qualifications of a lame?" I think that answered it. But if you wanna re-say it, you can.
Yeah, it's just my opinion about a lame. Again, everybody has their own definition. So again, the stuff that I say is like, oh, this is the standard, or this is what it is. No, hell no. I'm just a person with an opinion. That's it. So don't take it like, oh man, this boy think he know. No, this is just what I think. Respectfully, again, somebody who does not have and does not take accountability, somebody who's not trying to grow and get better, somebody who's takes advantage of people to make themselves feel good. That's a lame move to me. Somebody who doesn't have self-worth, somebody who doesn't feel like, that doesn't appreciate themselves, somebody with insecurities, and because they're insecure, I'm going to make this person feel insecure. I'm going to lash out. I'm going to project how I feel and put it on you.
Yeah, and like you said, what you just said, that's 98.7% of women. Deflected, insecurities.
These days, I see a lot of this stuff with the men.
Oh, whoa! You said the men going through that? Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
A-M-E, a lame. L-A-M-E, a lame.
Damn.
It's
So you think
unfortunate too. It's like we're switching positions are being switched. With the men, they gossip. They like to, hey, this is what's going on. It's like they're taking on traits of females. Females are supposed to have female traits, but when men try to copy female traits, it comes off crazy. It comes off
So you
wild.
think that was the female trait? Because he says, CJ, shout out to CJ, the version of Lane Dad gave matches at least 98.7% of women. So when you said that matches a lot. So you think that's just woman traits and guys are following them?
No, I think those are human traits. I think they are human traits. I've seen men gossip like females, act like females, handle things like females, and it's like, yo, hold on, you're a man. You're supposed to be handling things a little different because you're a man. If a female handles things her way, guess what? She gets a pass because she's a female. She's a little bit more. She's a little bit more emotional. Men are supposed to be a little bit more reasonable, have logic, a little bit more like a little stoicism with them. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to, and because our positions are different. So why are you handling things like a female? But at the end of the day, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to push nobody down. A lot of men, unfortunately, have or had only their mom taking care of them. They didn't have a father to look up
single
to
moms.
and see, okay, this is what a man's supposed to do. This is how he's supposed to move. This is how he's supposed to talk. This is, things like that. They've been raised with their mom. So they pick up on mom tendencies and they say, why is this man acting like a girl? His mom raised him. Sometimes, not all situations. That's just a percentage, not all, just some.
Okay, that's fair. TJ says, a man having female traits means he's sweet and low, or he was raised by a mom. Just like what Dad said. Yeah, that definitely plays a part for sure, man. That definitely plays a part. Let me see what Houdini said. JP A Lane. You're wild. So it's
Who's JP? Who's JP? I keep hearing his name in his space.
He's the guy you saw him. The guy with the dreads. Well, he cut his dreads.
Is that the boy who got the fake hair put inside?
Yes,
got the fake. Oh, him.
That was him. That was him, man. Yeah.
Oh man.
He's a whole different nut case.
Men, please, men, do not do that, man. Don't go get put fake synthetic hair or real hair. If you have long hair, do not do that. Just slug it out. Go through the ugly stage. Go through the short hair stage, right? Go through the whole process. It makes it better. When you try to cheat and get fake hair put in, it's wild. Don't do that to yourself. Please don't.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they said, well, women do it. Women put fake hair in. Wow.
We're not women. We're not women. We're not women. That's my point. You can't be trying to compare yourself to a woman. That's the point right there. That's what I'm trying to explain to these men. Stop comparing yourself because you're different. Stop it. Women put in, they do makeup, they put eyeliner on. They you know what I'm saying? They have menstruals every month. Now you're gonna say, well, she got a menstrual, so I could have a menstrual. Bro, no, we're not doing that, man. We're not doing that. Don't do that. That's crazy. It don't sound right. Play your position as a man. That's it. And hopefully the woman that you have will play her position as a woman. That's it. It's simple, really. Stop trying to be like, not saying they're trying to intentionally be like women. Stop. Be the man that you that like, again, a lot of men didn't have men to look at and get kind of like, okay, a blueprint of how a man is supposed to treat his wife, how he's supposed to treat his family, how he's supposed to conduct business. Right? So from the gate, he's at a disadvantage because he didn't get a chance to see that. And as human beings, we learn through what? Experience.
Yeah,
experience is the best teacher, in my opinion. So again, if he didn't see that, he has nothing to go off of. So I don't want to talk down on him because he didn't have that opportunity. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, try to figure out who you are so you can be the best version of yourself.
Okay, that's a fair. So let me see what Zaza said earlier. So her definition was similar to my definition was similar to Zaza. He says, Elaine would consider someone that's awkward, dull, stupid, or not interesting, or boring. And by Poppy, he says most women are boring. that's why we can't apply the term of lame to woman, because 98.7% of women would be tagged with the lame label. You know what I mean? Because like I think from Poppy perspective, because guys are the one that's supposed to be like attracting a woman, supposed to have like the personality and all that stuff. Woman, when it comes to like women, they definitely have a personality, but their game is like, being attractive. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. They're not really. I don't know. I don't think most guys are looking for like the personality. Like, how do you feel about Poppy opinion? You think that applies from a lot of women? Like personality type?
Most women are boring. I disagree with that, but again, that's subjective. That's why we can't apply the term of lame to women, because 98.7% of women would be tagged with the lame label. Again, he's had a lot of female experiences, so he can definitely speak on that. I'm never ever going to take anything away from Blanco, because I know how he get down. Shout out to him, by the way.
So you think most women are boring?
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that a lot of women are boring. I have ran into some that can't hold a conversation, that can't, but boring. What is the definition of boring? Like, don't want to do anything.
The whole conversation.
Can't talk.
You know what I mean? It's not.
Yeah, I haven't.
You think that might apply for one that's very attractive, or just attractive people in general? Because like you're very attractive. Most. You know what I mean? It's like she's cute, so I deal with her and stuff like that. So she don't really have to put in work, or he don't have to put in work in his personality as much. Versus somebody that that's maybe average or below, so they gotta compensate in different things.
Yeah, I think there's both sides to to the coin when it comes to things like that. In my opinion, I was on Witch Doctor show last night. Shout out to Witch Doctor. What was said was, would you take an attractive dime that's a 10, but she got super attitude, or would you take a 5 that's obviously understanding and caring, cooks for you? Most men took the 5. They don't want to deal with somebody that's going to bring you aggravation. I don't care how you look. At the end of the day, do you bring me peace? Do you cooperate with me? Right? Am I happy to get off work and be like, yeah, my wife's at home, and am I happy to run home and be in your space, to be around you? All these things, for me anyway, are more important than looks. Looks are important. Don't get it twisted. You got to be attractive to who you're with. But if the standard is, she bad as shit, but she don't cook or clean. She don't give me what I need as a man to reassure me that I'm appreciated. She always got pushback. She's always arguing. It's always about her. I don't want none of that. Not me personally, just because you look nice, you got a fat butt and you're cute and all that. I don't care if you're a 10 or you're a dime. I can care less. Be a dime somewhere else, because I'm cool.
Good question. Cool. Do you think that, like, because I know most of them are older men. Do you think that you think young guys will take the 5? Because like young guys, they're more hormonal. You know what I mean? They probably more
I think the young guy. I think the young guys, in my opinion, would take the 10 because it's an ego boost. It's about their ego. Look, I got this baddie with me. That makes me look a certain way. Even though, guess what? She could be treating you like shit. She's still with me, and and it's an ego thing. At the end of the day, but that only can last but so long. There's no long-term, benefit from that situation, in my opinion. Because at the end of the day, guess what? Even if you look good for the next 20, 30 years, she's still creeping you like crap. She's still not giving you reassurance. She's not bringing you any peace, right? She doesn't respect you. Who wants somebody around that just because they look good? You got to kick rocks.
Right.
You got to go. But the younger guy, he don't care too much about, because right now it's about now. It's about what's going on right now. He's not worried about the future. So right now I got this badass chick with me, and it's what it is. Yeah, she probably talked to other dudes, and she don't treat me with respect. But guess what? She bad. That's crazy to me. That don't even make sense. Think about it. Oh, this dude, he look decent. He might be talking to all these different girls. He don't really treat me good, but he's sexy as shit. That don't make sense.
Right.
That don't make sense.
The woman be doing that too.
There's no balance. What are we doing here? The only thing that's unfortunately going to happen is you're going to start being resentful. You're going to start being. This is what's going to happen. You're not getting the respect
Right.
you feel as though you deserve as a man. You're gonna be like, yo, it's gonna start arguing. It's gonna be a whole bunch of nonsense just because you wanted to pick somebody off their look. That's crazy.
Right. Yeah, that is true. Let me see. Nephew says, yes, why would I put my meat in anything below a 9?
Well, he's entitled to that. No, listen. Shout out to nephew too,
Clearly
fam.
makes no sense.
Shout out to the nephew, man. Listen, that's a man, and he's entitled to his opinion and how he feels.
And he's
as a
28,
man.
so he's kind of young.
Yeah, exactly. So cool. Listen, respect, bro. Listen, I get it, man. Everybody gotta walk their own path, man.
So, shout out to GJ Bazemore. He says, my baby brother is dating a very attractive girl now, but they argue every day. They both 21. Dang, man.
Yeah, they at that age now when people see this, the whole thing. What's going on now with the pop, the balloons, the social media. People are so fast to cut people off and block them because they feel as though I have other options. So they don't get through the time but when things get difficult and when things get rough is when you really show who you are. The person shows who they are.
Yeah, it shows how strong that relationship is.
Exactly. When things are all good and sweet, anybody can do that. But when things get rough and things get like, damn, man, I don't know if I really want to do this or not. They don't even put the time in to get to that point. As soon as something happens that they don't like, blocked. Oh, I'm out of here. I'm on something else. So that's how society is being groomed right now. Just get rid of people. Block this person. I don't fuck with them no more. And I don't call them no more. And move on to the next. But see, that's kind of like, in my opinion, disingenuous.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be. Life is not going to be perfect to the point where everything's going to be smooth. That's unrealistic. Yeah,
that's a fact. A lot of people they don't got a lot of patience and everything.
Right.
And they want everything right and all. And it's like it's not what relationships are.
And it's not realistic at all. Things are not going to be perfect all the time, fam.
Yep. And like what CJ said, the delusion of endless options. Or I got and they're not knowing that all those options going to have their flaws. You know what I mean?
Of course.
You having 5, 10 options, but all those guys going to have their own, their own issues, and all those women have their own issues. So you're going to keep dropping until you get older. And options start slowing down. So now you start realizing that, you know what I mean? I'm getting older. I'm realizing, you know what I mean? I got to be more patient and understanding and all this stuff. And why go through that? You know what I mean? It's like I said, there's some things that you shouldn't deal with at all. You know what I mean? But there's some things that, you know what I mean? You just gotta be patient. Having a conversation, communication.
Right.
And you know what I mean? And sometimes even communication, sometimes it's okay to walk away and then come back to it. You know what I mean? So like I said, it's very important.
Absolutely.
For sure. Oh, go ahead.
Definitely. There are deal breakers in relationships. I'm not saying those, somebody putting their hands on you, right? Things like that. That's a 100% a deal breaker. But nobody's going to be flawless. You have to pick your flaws that you can deal with. It's the same way my wife picked my flaws. I picked her flaws. Yeah, she got some stuff I don't like, but guess what? Overall, she's a good person, and I know that. And people don't get the opportunity to know people because they're so fast. Oh, I don't like this. I'm out. I'm moving to the next thing, and it's like, yo, you didn't even get the opportunity to really get to know this person.
Right. Yeah, that is true for sure, man. That is true for sure.
This kitty cat looking for you.
Oh, we're
yeah, he looking for you.
See. But yeah, I think that's all the questions. So this is all the questions. Anybody has questions in the chat, y'all more than welcome. By the way, like, share, subscribe, super chat. So we're gonna go on the Instagram roulette right here. Let me change the look. Let me bring you back on. And I hate why do they always exit? Let me do this real quick. Let me change your square. Appreciate you guys. D said Rizz where Rizz that is dropping gems. Appreciate you, man.
I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate the invite coming up. This is always good. I definitely appreciate everybody who's here right now. And even if the information makes sense, but the person you don't particularly care for, right? You got to try to compartmentalize and because some people are like, okay, I don't like the messenger, so I'm not going to listen to the message. A lot of people do that. Even you could be saying some stuff that's true, but I don't like bull, so what he's saying don't make sense. don't do that. Try not to be that way. You know, it's to your detriment when you can't take good information and concentrate on the person that's giving it to you. If that makes sense.
Right. Yeah. So let me see right here. We got this first one right here. A young boy is going viral after his mother shared this video showing her full support and letting her son be himself no matter what. So we got this very feminine
video for y'all guys. And peace. Bye. Love y'all. This is the 4th day of school look, which is Thursday. Stay tuned for Friday. I have a very good video for y'all guys. And peace. Bye. Love y'all. This is the
So how you feel about this scenario right here? This young boy, as you see, is on the flamboyant side, and a mother
It's
is
sad,
full
man.
support.
It's sad. It's sad. It is, man. They're doing a number on the society. They're doing a number on the youth. They're doing a number, and people don't see it, and it's intentional. And they're like, "Oh, let's just let people be who they are." And it's like, "Yo, well, but who's grooming them to be who they are?" Like a lot of children don't know, you know, what they're going to do and what. Like it makes no sense. But they're so young and they're getting attacked with this nonsense. And then you got the mom that's like, "Hey, to be who you are. Where's his father?" That's my first.
Well, I was just about to ask, like, where's the father? I
Where's
wanted
his dad?
if the mom was up to this. You know what I
Where's
mean?
his
It's
dad,
like,
man?
yeah, man.
Real
You know
talk,
what I-
man, because I know his dad just not gonna let that fly. He gonna be like, "Yo, it's gonna be some pushback, man," as he should. That's not cool. You're a man. Like you gotta be a man. But when you have influences, that's why I was talking about grooming and people around you make you think a certain way. That little boy, by the time he get 14, 15, 16, up in age, he might change his mind. Again, it's just so sad, man.
Yeah. Let me see D comment. D said that's a fact. That's my uncle said to me. He told me the key to a successful marriage is patience and remembering deep down your partner is a good person. At least mine not is. So yeah, shout out to D's Uncle D. You know what I mean? Shout out to him for dropping them gems. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. You know what I mean? Like yeah. Like yeah, man. Yeah, it's like certain things. Like for me, it's like when it comes to this kind of, you know, stuff, it's like children that young shouldn't really be like a part of it. You know what I mean? Because like I said, he's still a child. He's still young. And I think certain influences should not even be a part of that. You know, the child lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like wait until they turn 18, 19, where now they're an adult so they can make that decision. And it's like as parents, it's like there's certain things back in the day. It's just we wasn't just allowing
certain things weren't acceptable.
Right.
We're not accepting that. No, because at the end of the day, it's not right. Number one, it's not right. Let's start there.
Right.
And people say, "Well, who are you to say what's right and what's wrong?" It's so crazy. People got pushed back for the craziest things these days, and I'm like, "Yo, you know what's right and what's wrong. So why are you over here like, you know, co-signing this stuff, man? Like, what's going on with you? Like, you can't. You got split minds. Like, you got two different minds. You only got one mind. So, like, you know, use it.
Right. That's a fact.
It's a difference. I'm sorry, babe.
Uncle said, shout out. He said, always have to think overall, not at the moment. That's a fact. In this situation, definitely plays that part. Go ahead.
No, you got the floor, baby. Run that clip.
Let me see.
The 4th day of school look, which is Thursday. Stay tuned for Friday. I have a very good video.
Why you got very, very feminine? It's like, yeah, man. There's no way a dad is in that picture.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, but let's see what the next one we got over here.
Because I hate cooking.
I don't give a f. He probably hates working his extra job.
Yeah, but I hate cooking. So.
I don't give a f. He probably hates working his extra job. Can we say something that wasn't just copy and pasted?
I can try, but I don't know if I could actually do it.
What the f are you doing here, dude? What was this a desperate attempt at marriage? Like, what are we trying to do?
No.
She's okay with spending more money. I'm sorry, I'm being rude, but I don't give a f. Like, she's okay with spending more money. You're not. You're willing to sacrifice by going to work your ass off. She's not willing to literally cook a meal. What are we doing? How do you guys like vibe and last together?
Because I hate cooking.
I don't give
a see, wife refused to cook for her man with 2 jobs and still spending money.
That would never happen. I would never allow that. I'm sorry. I'm not even going to be with a female who doesn't even want to do the basic duties as as a partner, as a spouse, the basic stuff. I'm not asking you to do nothing crazy. Give me a lung or give me a heart transplant. Yo, I'm asking you to if I'm working 2 jobs, I would appreciate and the female should want to do that for her husband. That's simple and basic stuff. Even if you don't cook all the time, guess what? You can order out. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? As long as there's something there, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, there's no excuse for that. It's just so weird that, society right now, and it's like, well, I don't like to cook. Guess what? You can go on YouTube and learn recipes so fast. Like, YouTube is accessible. You can go and learn how to cook if you want to. It comes down to your intent. Do you care enough about that person to want to get better so that you can show them, hey, I appreciate you? Or you could just be like, you know what? It's all about me. Simple.
That's simple. A fact. And we always got somebody in the comments, you know what I mean, a woman, why he can't cook his own food. I mean, very inconsiderate of her, but still, why he can't do it if you're hungry to cook.
That's fair.
That's fair. Okay, he can cook, but at the end of the day, he's taking 2 jobs, and she's at home spending money, but you can't cook. I'm sure that's not fair at all. He can cook, but at the same time, it's like, why do I have to? Can you get an extra job? He don't have to do the 2 ones. But at the same time, I gotta put some blame on the guy because it's like,
yes, definitely.
You like I said, she already not listening to you. Like you said, you don't want to spend all this money. She's spending all this money, so that's a red flag. Your woman don't even want to cook for you. The guy is explaining in perfect English how your mindset is negative. It don't make sense, and you still not even trying to understand or be considerate and everything. Right. You know what I mean? So it's like, as a guy, why even marry and deal with this kind of woman?
Exactly.
She's 100% wrong, but at the same time, like Jaja said, men gotta hold a certain standard.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like I said, unfortunately, it's gonna always be a lazy, not wifeable woman out here. You know what I mean? So they be held accountable 100%. Like I said, this is the kind of woman you should not marry at all.
Not at all.
You know what I mean? Especially if you're a housewife. You know what I mean? You're not working, so it's like, what are you doing at home? Yeah, raising the kids, taking care of the kids, but like, make them food. You know, like I said, my mom always, like dad working every day. My mom always make food, and she make things happen. She make things work. So it's like, what's your excuse?
There's no excuse. You either want to do it or you don't, and it's about selfishness and selflessness. If you really want to be with somebody and play your part, you will do it. Simple. It's nothing that you have to really think about. It's not difficult. Do what you're supposed to do, especially if I'm out working. Yes, I can bring home some pizza or some food once in a while, but if you're at the house, you're not working. Of course, people like to say, well, you're not working, but staying home with the children and keeping up with the house, that's a form of working. So I would never try to discredit stay-at-home moms because their job is as important as the man that goes out. And you know what I'm saying? So they go hand in hand, so to speak. And her position is important. It's just as important as the man coming to go pay all the bills. So I'm not trying to downplay my stay home. My wife, she stayed home for a long time, and I was cool with that because at the end of the day, I know what my position is. My position is to protect, provide. Then that's cool. I'm on my job. Let's go. At the end of the day, I'm not looking for her to go out and really bust her butt to bring the money back. That's not her position. If I fall, if something happens to me and she says, I got your back, and she go do it, or if we're trying to make a move and she say we need some extra money, I'm going to go help. That's cool. But if she wants to stay home, absolutely stay home. Stay home. I would prefer you home. To be honest, you be home and go study something or do media or learn something, or you're safe at home, and I'm going to bring back this money for us and make sure we're secure. The least I can do is possibly get a meal.
Right.
You got to cook for the kids. You got to cook for the kids. You got to cook for yourself. So at the end of the day, hopefully you're thinking about me in the mix where I can be like, all right, let me put my plate to the side. Simple.
Right. Yeah, that's one of the issues I can understand what guys have, you know, especially like marriage. Like if I'm going to marry you and all this kind of stuff, what I'm getting in return? Okay, all that stuff, but especially if you're not working, you know what I mean? Like when you get with a person, your life should be easier. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be harder. Because if I'm with you and you're not even doing your part or anything, it's like then why I'm with you?
Right.
I already got dealt the headaches and stuff being with a
Exactly.
person. You know what I mean? So if I'm with this
Exactly.
person, they should be bringing some kind of value. And you know what I mean? So, you know, like I said, just cooking and all that kind of stuff, making the home nice, clean and everything. That you know, that shouldn't
That's
be an
basic
issue.
stuff.
You know what I mean? So
That's
yeah,
basic. That's basic. That's super basic.
right. Especially the clean
Super
part. I heard
basic.
some
It's
people
weird.
were talking about I don't want to clean. Like besides the guy, why would you want to be in a place where it's dirty and
Dirty house. Yeah,
cluttered?
come
You
on.
just want to
Come on.
make it clean for yourself. You know what I mean? And for this woman, if you wasn't in a relationship with that guy, you would have to cook anyway for yourself.
Exactly.
So
Absolutely.
why is the problem now that you're with this guy and he's actually providing you a better lifestyle? He's working for you and stuff. If you wasn't with him, you would have to work and cook.
Exactly.
So, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. But at the same time, for the guy, if you know this woman is not viable for you, and this woman is not, you know,
You just look good.
right?
Cheers.
You gotta dump her. But yeah, man, it's wild to me. Okay,
Me
we
too.
got this. Yeah, we got this last one. I have to review this on my last show, but I want to see your perspective on it right here.
Man, that fuck with you. Rico.
So this woman right here, she's coaching her daughter to say that her ex sexually assaulted her, which never happened.
What?
She's trying to, for whatever reason. So here, let's see what this flip got.
Oh my gosh.
Man, that fuck with you. Rico. He's mean and you don't like him.
Did I do that?
You don't fuck with him.
Did I do that?
Do you hear me? He touched you? Yes, he did.
And the crib of baby
Did
didn't know.
Yep.
No, I
I
didn't.
fucking thought.
Look at you, so.
Oh,
You got you on camera.
Man.
this is the most. These women are the most dangerous women to ever deal with. I don't care how good she looks. If she has a child, I've seen this before, and they do stuff to people that out of spite. This is so bad right now. Like the fact that she's even coaching her young daughter or son to say something like this shows who she is. It shows her character, right? And it shows like, yo, you can actually bring in a child. When you bring in children to any type of adult situation, you cross the, in my opinion, you cross the line. You cross the line, right? Now it's like, yo, you are dangerous. Let me get away from you, man. That's not cool, man.
Right.
It's not cool, man.
Especially at a young age, you know what I mean? Like if you got issues with the father or the mother, you know, saying things like this is to the extreme, saying that that they rape you. Like number one, that kind of thing, that kind of you know, label on a guy, especially that can ruin their lives. You know what I mean? Going to court and stuff. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like even if you beat the case, there's gonna be people that's gonna side eye you. Well, why do you even gotta choose to that? So there's gonna be there must be something happening, right? Family may not be around you. You know what I mean? If you have a job, you're gonna probably get fired because they don't want to risk it, and it's not gonna look good for their brand. You know, finding a new job, it's gonna be harder and everything. So like, it's a lot of things that come with that, and you're not thinking like that because you're mad and upset. And especially bringing your child into that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? That's just evil. No,
that's not cool, man. That's why you have to be really cautious on who you make your partner, who you deal with. It's extreme. It's like one of the main things that people don't think about, man. Like that's going to determine your life in some situations, man. It's just terrible that she did that to him, and she was coaching that little girl to say that against him, man. That's scary, man. I don't ever want to be in a situation like that for anybody.
Right, you know what I mean?
Terrible. Damn, like, man.
Trying to tell your kid that your father is bad and stuff. Like, I just think that, like, especially at a young age, you know what I mean? You shouldn't, like I said, you know, adult situations are adult situations.
Yes.
And bringing kids into that adult situation,
it's a violation. It's a violation. It's a violation. That's what it is. And it's like, cut that person off. Even a person that would do that to you and consider that as an option, they are a dangerous individual, man. They got problems. They probably need to go get some therapy and get some assistance because that is not cool under no circumstances.
Right.
There's too many people out here that are in those type of scenarios when they are being children, that are being touched.
Right.
Feel me? So to do that when that's not the circumstance, it's just, what are you doing?
Right, man. It's wild. It's wild.
What's that Eagle score? Hold on. Let me see what that Eagle score looking like. Hold on. I'm tripping. The Eagles is on right now. Hold on. Fox Sport real quick.
They said, why you ain't showing the fairy video, Kent? Man, my algorithm is wild. Nah, Nina. Nah.
Vikings.
Man.
Oh, we Eagles up 28-22. Yeah, Eagles 28-22. It's a wrap.
Let's
Fourth
go.
quarter. 46 seconds left. Let's go. We needed this win. All right, let's go. All right. I feel better now.
Yeah. I asked people the question the other day. Let's say that happened. Let's say your mom did that to you, right? Your mom said that your father did this to you and you actually believed her, and then Thompson found out that was all lie. Could you forgive her? Or would you cut her off? Like, how would you handle that?
Well, in Islam, you're never supposed to cut off your parents, no matter what they do. If they do something like this scenario, you kind of give them distance. You don't hate them. You try to keep your connection with your mom or dad. So, but in how people in society handle it, I'm sure they'll do it a lot different. I don't deal with my mom no more because she did this. I would want to know why. I would have questions. I would want to know and talk to her and say, why would you do something like that? That would be my position in that scenario. What would make you do something like that? And what did you feel as though you had the benefit from saying something like that and making a lie? So I would have a lot of questions like that. I would be upset too, of course, and I would be, heartbroken, but I would want to know why you did it. What was your intent behind it? Obviously, to get him in trouble, but why did you think that you had to stoop that low? So that's what will be going through my head more than I'm not dealing with you no more. Fuck you. It's a rap and all this stuff. Why'd you do that? Where were you thinking about when you made that decision? So that would be like, how I feel.
That's fair. Well, the situation we watched on Ayanna Fisher Live, this actually happened too. Basically, I guess the guy cheated on her, so out of spite and mad about it, she made that lie.
Okay, so that's still not justified reason for doing it, in my opinion. I don't care what's going on. You don't bring children into the mix ever, especially when you have an adult scenarios. You never bring children in. She did that 100% out of spite, obviously, because she got cheated on. But it is not it's not justified, in my opinion. I'm sorry. I don't care what he did. You don't bring children in the mix and say you got touched. That's not cool.
Right, you think that, and then right, and you put in trauma, PTSD, that could have caused them trauma and stuff like that.
You're not thinking about the child at all. You're thinking about yourself. You're being selfish.
Right, man. Yeah, that's wild. Let me see. Dragonfly Jones. Let me see what he said. What's wild to me is that I'm trying my hardest to pay attention to what y'all talking about, but I swear y'all feel Louise. It's just as bad as Kanye cutting off Taylor Swift's acceptance speech. Look, man. We winning. Shout out to the Eagles and everything. Don't be mad, bro. Just accept it. Just accept it, man.
Accept it. Yeah, that's all. Acceptance is key.
We got this video right here. We got so it's the guy and his girlfriend, and I guess he kissed the girl right here. My man getting that death stare. Dude, would you be as mad, like, we always talk about like the opposite sex, like if a guy, kissed a girl and she already got a man. Do you think that he's justified for like a woman kissing his girl?
I think he's as men, we be as human beings, when it comes to our partners, it's natural to be.
Oh, my bad. The layout be dropping people. My bad. We were saying.
I was saying, as human beings, when we have a partner, we can have a tendency to be jealous. It's natural. It's natural to be jealous. There are people who are extreme in that area, which I've become. I feel that's not cool. But when it's natural to be jealous, it's okay to be jealous to a degree. A female kissing her versus another man kissing her, right? Um, just speaking from my opinion, would I have an issue with that? Was that the question?
Yeah, would you have an issue? You think he's justified? Like, you think it hit the same, or like it's cheating regardless? You know what I
No,
mean?
I mean, of course. I mean, it's not. It definitely doesn't hit the same when it's a man over a female. It's just not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's only but so much she can do. So for me,
So if Miles out here messing with Samantha,
if I was messing with Samantha, I would want to know why. I'm a big why. I'm a big why. Like, well, trying to understand the psyche and understand why people do things. So I'm gonna ask why. And she said, "Oh well, I just like I like girls and stuff too, or I just was curious." And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna let you. I'm gonna let you be great. I'm not too crazy about the idea, but at the end of the day, it's not another man. So I might be a little biased. Just a little bit. As a man, another man coming over and checking in with something that's is supposed to be yours. That's a little different than a female coming through, and because again, there ain't even so much she can do. I'm sorry.
I mean, she put the strap.
Yeah, she could. No. The strap. No, that's real talk though. That's real talk as far as the strap. But again, it's not the same. It's never. It's not the same. It's artificial. So again, at the end of the day, that's only going to last for so long until you I want the real thing. So she's not really a threat. That's why you see females that what do they call tops and bottoms, the guys, the females that are like butches or whatever. They're trying to emulate a man. Butches and the guy, we used to call them bull daggers back in the day. It's crazy now, but they're trying to emulate a man. They know they can. That's why they're so excessive when you see a man, a female that's trying to play that position as a man. Why she's so extreme with it? Because that's not her natural position. So now, because it's not her natural position, she has to put more emphasis in the stuff that she does. She has to be more aggressive. She has to wear her pants lower. She has to do certain things, but she's trying to copy and emulate a man, but she can't do it because it's not naturally who she is. So my opinion is men are naturally want women and vice versa. Period.
Yeah. So guys in the chat, would y'all have a problem if your girl was kissing on another girl? Like, as you guys see this man in this video, did not like that at all, bro. My girl took a whole kissing.
He could have took advantage of it. He could have took advantage of the situation.
Oh.
I'm just saying, it's two ways to look at things. It's depends on the perspective. He could be like, "Oh, she kissing her. I'm about to slide in here." Like, "Oh, here I go, easy." Everybody wins. Everybody wins. Everybody wins.
Yep, I feel you on that.
So it depends on the man. He obviously didn't like that. Obviously, he was like, "Oh, wait up! No, that's me right there. Don't do that." And he's entitled to feel that way. Yes, baby. No, baby, you go ahead. Thank you. I appreciate you.
But yeah, man.
So it depends. It depends. Some men see it has an opportunity and be like, "Wait, hold on, what we doing? Oh, I need parts." And some guys react like he did. I'm like, "No, I ain't with that." So it depends on the person.
Yeah, I feel you on that. But you want to really be mad at her.
Me, again, I only can speak for myself. Me, I'm going to take advantage of it. I'm sorry. I'm going to take full advantage of the situation, 100%. I said, I'm going to get something out of this deal. Y'all want to do that? Cool. Y'all continue that, and I'll join in. Sorry.
Dang. My man, a player. I feel you on that. Okay, we got one more video, then we're gonna get to the YouTube video. We'll be good with that. So we got these women out here trying to steal from him and try to jump him And my man reacted. You know how some people are. Do you think this is fair, or you one of those people that said no matter what a woman does, there's no reason to hit her? So we got this right here. Let me first their sound in here. Let me see.
Run the clip. That's it.
Yeah, they going in their pocket. They going in that nigga pocket. They running that nigga pocket. They going in that nigga pocket. God damn.
Man, I'm sorry, man. This is some simp out.
Wow.
You want to go first, or I'll go first?
You can rock, baby. This is crazy. You can rock. This is crazy. So what happened? They robbed him, or?
Yeah, so I guess he was trying to move out the situation, but both with a woman were trying to like jump him and hit him and try to take something out of his pockets. And you know, he gave them the 2 or 3 piece.
I see. 2 piece with a biscuit. Ew. Wow.
Do you think that he was justified, or do you think that he could have? Let me see. Handled it a different way.
That's rough,
it was like
man.
4 or 5 women on him, though.
It's rough. It's rough because we don't know the context. We just kind of jumped into it and saw what was going on. Me personally, again, I'm always trying to de-escalate situations, always, if possible. And I probably would have just got out of there. I probably just left.
You know, I think the issue, it's like when they was robbing him and hitting him, everyone think it, and that's the problem with society, right?
Yes.
And it's like that was laughing, and oh, look at them, but then when he hit them back, oh, now all the guys want to gang up on him and everything. It's like, so y'all, you know, if y'all had an issue with that, right? Why not stop the woman from hitting him? Right. So that situation don't happen and everything. Right. And as the woman, if you know as a female that you are weaker and guys are stronger, why even try to get in their face and everything? But like that's my point of it. They feel comfortable doing that because they're gonna be simp out guys around, not gonna stop, gonna laugh at it. But if he hits them back, then now they want to jump up and try to size them up. And it's like, no, tell those women, like, that's the problem. You know what I mean? I don't condone guys hitting women, but at the same time, as a female, you know the situation. They take advantage of that luxury and everything that they can go up in their face. But I guarantee you, those women will say, "But if he don't hit them back, they're gonna call. Oh, you scared of her? You scared of me? You know what I mean? You scared of a woman? But if he hits them, then you wrong for hitting them, and that's a double-edged sword.
It's hypocrisy as well. It's being a hypocrite. You're being hypocritical right now, you know, and it's unfortunate because again, the way they got us programmed through the social media and everything, that instead of de-escalating the situation and trying to be, instead of being reactionary, which a lot of people are, they don't try to stop it from the beginning. They really don't try to be proactive and say, you know what, this ain't even going the way it should be going. Let me get out of here. And people pull out phones. They oh man, look over there, and it's corny to me, really. When you should be like, yo, don't do that. That's not cool. And a lot of people don't do that these days because they appreciate, they like the drama, they like the smoke, and it's corny to me. It's so corny because it's like, yo, no, it's super corny. There's ain't no other word that I can think of other than that because it's like, yo, what are you doing? You know that's not cool, but you hyping it up like it's not like it's a game. It's not, man. And that's what I see a lot going on in the space and social media, you know, just around YouTube. You know, people they love drama. They love it. They love it. It's like, I gotta have it. It's like a drug. And it's like, yo, I'd rather see drama than somebody make peace. And that's the problem. Right. They rather see the smoke. They don't want to see somebody make peace. That's corny. Oh man, no, no, I want to see some shit. Like, I want to be entertained. And it's like, yo, come on. We gotta do better. Right.
Yeah, man, that is true. I said big girl didn't need no more than 2 and 3 pieces. Y'all see why? Man, that's wild, bro. That's wild. But we finished with Instagram Roulette. Then we got the final video. We got UDY Will his girlfriend get in bed with his best friend?
That's crazy.
We got this, man. We got this, man. How would you? Let's say if you put your girl on a test, right? And with your best friend, and she actually fell for she actually went with with your best friend. Would you? You're gonna be mad at her, obviously. But would you look at your best friend a certain way, or would you?
No way. I would be looking at the woman that was in the scenario that made the decision. I'll be looking at her. I would. I'd be like, okay, cool. Obviously, you weren't genuine, and okay, cool. Kick rocks. I'm gonna be pissed off and mad, but at the end of the day, she got caught. So it's like, all right, cool. Now the ball's in your court. It's a wrap for me. I'm not dealing with that. If I can't trust you, and you're not loyal to some degree, like I don't want you around me. If I can't trust you, number one, I don't want you around me. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I'm not, it's difficult for me to even be in your space because at the end of the day, you're reckless. Like I don't know what you might do.
Right. Yeah.
So I can't. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Come on, I'm on the same way with that, man. It's just too much. But we're gonna see some of this. We want to see some of this.
Him for his money. Today we put together a test to help him find out. What's up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you guys are ready for this one because this one's crazy.
So you never got back to me on that text I sent you. What about my OnlyFans? I need to feature someone new on there.
This is Carlos's girlfriend. Let's just call her T. Like many others, she is not in the best financial situation. She has many unpaid debts, only makes minimum wage, and lives paycheck to paycheck. Now, this is one of Carlos's best friends named Dorian. He feels bad that T is struggling and understands her situation, but he also feels like she's with Carlos for all the wrong reasons. Dorian feels like T is simply using Carlos for his money. So for this test,
she's not responsible for her money. She's in debt and everything. And he's wondering why, if she's there for the right reasons. We're gonna see. Okay.
Player decoy.
I'm gonna give her the opportunity to make some money with me through my OnlyFans. And like, you can record some content, easy money. You don't need to have an actual job.
Yeah, you heard that correctly. For this test, Dorian would be asking T if she would be down to do some sensual online content with him for financial stability.
That's gonna be interesting. Let's go do some of this real quick. But man.
A lot of people
bring that jacket to me, please.
Go ahead.
A lot of people compromise their integrity for money.
That's a fact, man.
They compromise their morals. They compromise everything that they know they're not supposed to be doing for money, and it's sad. In my opinion, it's like I just wanted to put that in there. You can go ahead and rock.
Yeah, a lot of people on that survival mode, and sometimes that take over, and they don't really care about that stuff. But yeah.
Come on, I'm sleeping. It's my day off. I'm tired.
I'll treat you nice after we done, but can you go on ahead and do that for me? So see you soon. I'll go on ahead and I'll send you the address.
Wait, hang on. What jacket do you need?
It's the black and blue jacket. It's literally split in half. It's on the black hanger.
You're gonna call me an Uber.
Yes.
I need the address.
I'll do it right now.
It took a little convincing, but in the end, T agreed to bring the jacket. We called.
Besides that, do you think that doing all this extra stuff, like taking your partner to this cheating show to see if they want to cheat or not, or you think?
I think it's a bit much. I think if you have ideas that might be the case, you need to handle that directly head on with her instead of putting it through all these bait and switch situations where you're just like, yo, I caught you, I saw you. Just talk to her directly. If that's how you feel. Like this is a bit much, but people do this. So
yeah, man.
An Uber got into position, and about an hour after that phone call, she was.
While we're reviewing the video, do you want me to drop the link for people to join, or you okay with this layout?
That's 100% up to you. Listen, this is your show. I'm here as a guest. I appreciate everybody who's here right now, and you do your thing. I'm just an extension of you.
Appreciate. So if anybody want to join the panel, you are more than welcome. We just didn't drop the panel. Like I said, we was doing a lot of review, just me and him. But if y'all want to join a panel, we're gonna be here just for after this video, we want to add a little bit and then call it a day. But if y'all want to join a panel, you are more than welcome.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah, let's continue the show. Let's continue the show.
It's finally here.
All right, hold on.
Okay, Carlos is getting a phone call here, guys.
Hello?
Hey, I think I'm here. I don't know. This is really confusing. I don't know where the hell I am.
Dorian's gonna go get you right now.
Okay, cool.
I honestly, if I'm being totally honest, I'm like 99% she's gonna fail. Hopefully though, hopefully.
Damn, 99%. There's no faith in that whatsoever.
Because like for Carlos' sake, I don't want him to end up hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He seems like a good guy.
Hi.
Oh, what's up? How are you?
Hey, nice to meet you.
So we're in the middle of, obviously, the photo shoot. If you want to sit here, the couch, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'll sit here.
Can I go ahead and get some of the shots of you?
With T now here, our next step was to get her and Dorian by themselves. So Carlos informs her that he and Fonte are about to head to the roof to take some pictures with the jacket that she just brought.
I think you're wrapped. You're good. Yeah, we're solid. If you just want to hang out here, we're gonna go ahead and get those photos. You mind if I take him real quick? We're gonna.
Okay. Let's fast forward it.
How long have you been doing it?
Since the pandemic first started, I got laid off and I opened that up, and then that more than covered all my bills. My best month I made $20,000.
Okay, you're back. How much do you average though?
$8,000.
8?
Okay.
You know, people post whatever they want on OnlyFans. Some people post feet pics. Some people only post bikini pics.
Okay.
I post way more than that.
What do you mean way more?
You could pretty much call me a star if I'm being real. But I'm just.
Okay. So he's basically trying to entice her and everything. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely. She's interested to a degree. She's interested.
The way the mouth he asking all these questions and everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Damn.
Somebody's with that. Touch your love, much your love. Salute.
What's good, Cammy?
We doing well. Football's well for you.
How are you two doing? I'm doing good. Just came back from church. I'm doing good.
Excellent, man. Yo, how are you, brother? Everything's well. Thank you.
Yep. So I would ask what y'all are reacting to, but I want to backtrack a little bit to that AI thing that y'all was talking about at the beginning of the stream.
Yes, sir.
It's funny because I was on Facebook a few days ago and I saw an advertisement for an app where you can create an AI version of yourself, but the person in the ad was like a man posing as a female AI.
Oh yeah, I've been
a
seeing
female
a lot of those.
AI. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So now, as a man, I can change my gender. Use AI to change my gender and talk to people online. Are you fucking serious? That's weird.
It's not weird.
That's catfishing. That's catfishing 5.0.
You just coming from church, and unfortunately, all this technology and things like this, can definitely be considered the mark of the beast.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The mark of the beast. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love using AI. I use it. Cammy uses it, but we don't use it for that purpose. We use it to promote our channels and to entertain the crowd. Entertain the crowd.
Right, man. Like I said, AI, the tool itself isn't really bad. It's really who has it and how they're using it and everything.
How they use it. Exactly. Like guns aren't really bad either. It's just the person that's using the gun. Is he using it to oppress people, or is he using it for self-defense?
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I want to comment on that because that is just wow. And I saw an ad for that on Facebook. I saw an ad on that on Facebook about a couple of days ago.
Yeah, that's diabolical. Because me and that was all seeing this FaceTime with the same thing with a guy dressed up disguised as a woman and vice versa. So shoot, on FaceTime, man, it's crazy. It is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Again, catfishing 5.0.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yo, what are they using this technology for? What is the overall goal of why they're allowing us to use it? Number one, because they obviously been using it way before they gave it to us. They always use stuff and test stuff, then they give it to the population always. So I'm like, yo, what is going on with this? They setting this up for something. Something is going to come up soon. Something's coming.
Yeah.
Something's coming up. Something's on the horizon with this shit, for sure. In my opinion, of course.
If it ain't online AI, then and in other parts of the world, they got AI sex bots coming out, and they're not already out.
Yeah, I see it on Instagram. Fake AI, AI woman with Instagram posts and guys thirsting about it and stuff. So
crazy.
Definitely making money off those AI bots. But yeah, man. The video we watching right now is a cheating test. So my man putting his girl to see if she's gonna cheat and do OnlyFans with a guy for money. So we reviewing that right now. So yeah.
So if you want to, you want to see?
Okay.
Alright, so let me just log in.
She just said okay to seeing your boys.
Oh wow, that's crazy. So he asked her if he want to see some of his OnlyFans content, which includes his genitalia area, and she said sure. So I mean that's already.
Whoa, wait, who got an OnlyFans?
The guy, the co-host, he's really the actor, but he asking the girl, his girlfriend, they texting a girlfriend, and he asked her, do she want to see his OnlyFans content? You know what I mean? She says yes.
Oh my! So he got the OnlyFans. Oh my God! So now men are doing this shit too. God damn!
I mean, he probably.
What's the world coming to?
But she agreed to it, and she already got a man. I don't know, man. You think she can still be saved, or?
She kind of far in. She kind of seemed like she interested, so it's gonna be difficult.
Yeah, it's a watery.
He said, "You want to see my piece?" And she said, "Cool, it's a wrap." It's wrapped it up, in my opinion. There ain't nothing else you can say more. Listen, we could actually stop it right there. If I was,
is she supposed to be in a relationship?
Yes.
Yeah, they're together.
Okay, now it's all fucked up. I've always said, do what you want when you're single, but when you're in a relationship, all bets are off.
Fact.
You wouldn't go that far about dating someone. That goes for women and men. If you're a man and you're married in a relationship, all bets are off. I catch you fucking around with other women, we got a problem, sir. Don't do it.
Right. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's wild, bro. I would definitely have an issue with that. That was mine, but yeah, that's wild.
I don't think Cammy's in the business of sharing a man.
No, I'm sorry, man. I'm a little territorial. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If y'all into poly, shout out to y'all or whatever, but not my time.
We see they got a show called Love Don't Judge. We see that a lot on that show. Polyamorous relationships, or one can step out and cheat whenever they want to.
Hey, look, I can respect that than somebody lying about being in a monogamous relationship and they cheat. So hey, if all partners agree to it, shout out to them. But yeah.
Maybe it's a business inquiry.
It's a business inquiry.
Jesus. So, yeah.
Good Lord! Wow.
Okay.
Whoa, she sound like she's impressed by that. I don't know. I don't like how she sound. I don't like how she sound.
Pack her up. Pack her all the way up.
He's for the streets. For the streets.
Good Lord, wow. That means he's packing.
What the does that mean?
There's clearly something she just saw.
You know what that means. You know what that means, man. Come on, don't do that to yourself, bro.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
They just to people's messages, and then they gotta pay to view that message. Think of it as a Netflix subscription. The most money I made off one video, I sold a video for $75. I'm not gonna talk about the content of the video. I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
But I sold it for $75 and I had like 80 something people buy it for $75 each.
Oh my God.
If you can help me match that energy, I can break you off a lot. And I know you're kind of like financially struggling, right or wrong?
No, you're right. No, yeah, no, I've been working a lot, like 50 hours a week.
Here we go.
Oh, here go the story.
Here go the excuse. Here comes the excuse. Go ahead.
Grow the small violin for her.
It's just not enough. And honestly, like, that's why I'm, like, still with Carlos, like, because...
Appreciate you, Rosie. Appreciate you. You know what I mean? Yeah, we just reviewing topics and all that good stuff. Appreciate you. She said, Rico.
Rosie, peace, sister. All is well. Hope everything is good.
Appreciate
Daddy
you,
daughter
love.
stream. Shout out to Rogue C. She said daddy daughter stream.
Oh, Rizz is my father. So we will just my special guest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's your biological father. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. Things are well, man. You know, it's glad to be here, and I think everybody who's in the chat and on the panel appreciate y'all being here.
I didn't know that was your father for real. My bad. I saw the title, but I didn't know for sure.
Right, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, appreciate you.
But looking at your picture, yeah, I can kind of see the resemblance.
Absolutely. It's my, yep, that's the offspring.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, basically.
You raised her so well.
Oh, she's like.
Appreciate you.
So far, so good, man. She stayed focused, and she's always been this way. So it's like, you know, it's good to have and see what a young lady could be like in 2025 versus what's going on out here and how these young ladies move. So it's like it's a proud dad. I have proud dad moments all the time. So, you know, it's appreciated for sure.
Good to see. That's what we need to see.
Appreciate you. Okay, let's see.
Planning on this. When I listen to this, make videos with me, and I'll send it to like my people's DMs, and I'll give you 50% off of whatever they pay for it. I'm sorry, not 50% off. I'll give you half the cut.
Come on, girl. Come on. Okay, I have a question about that. I don't know whether. Okay, but let's see.
It's a wrap.
I'm sorry, not 50% off. I'll give you.
This is a wrap, bro. She's already too enticed. She's already looks our situation, and then unfortunately, he already showed this and said, you know, this is what it is, and she went for it. It's a wrap. I'm sorry, like it's too. We're gonna let it obviously continue playing, but wow, like she's already too in deep.
Yeah, man. It's wild, man.
You have to cut.
Okay, I have questions about that before I give you a solid yes.
Whoa, hold up. Before I give you a solid what? Man. First off, there's gonna be a yes. You got a man. He's talking like he don't got nothing home. What?
She wants to know the terms and conditions before she proceeds.
Yo, that's wild, bro. Diabolical.
All right, what questions you got?
What would I have to do?
Oh, the crazy thing is that she's interested.
Right, my man. She's interested. She's showing interest and stuff like that.
Like that shouldn't even be happening, to be honest.
Bro, she just said that. What do I have to do?
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's some bullshit.
It's not gonna be no weak stuff. It's gonna be like stuff like what I just showed you.
Like on kind of stuff.
Pretty much like that. Pretty much like
I've
that.
never done anything like that before.
On camera? Well, there's always a first, right?
And would we be using condoms?
Wow.
What?
That was the question I was waiting for. She's all in.
Yo, that's
She's all in.
crazy.
I think Chris Brown said it best. These hoes ain't loyal.
They ain't loyal. That's a freaking fact, man.
Get out of here!
That's diabolical. That man. If she's doing this, I wouldn't be surprised if this wasn't her first time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Or if she's faced with certain circumstances that she wouldn't do it again.
Right. That's a fact.
Laughing at that. It's the fact that we're still watching this.
I feel bad we laugh, but my man is heated right now. Like humiliated. Damn.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Right.
5 minutes ago.
This has got to be the smoking gun.
Honestly, like that's why I'm like still with Carlos, like because
Because he supports you financially.
Yeah, basically.
Oh wow! So he should safety net basically right now. That's that.
Carlos, like because
he supports you financially.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Now, if that is not the smoking gun, then just listen to this.
And Carlos can't know. Like
See, my next question was you weren't gonna be open to him knowing?
Oh wow! That's
There we
wild,
go.
bro.
There you go.
Wild, man.
No. If
I'm just saying.
I told him he would break up with me, and I can't.
I'm just saying because it can go both ways. Because like I had a lady and she knows I have OnlyFans and I was doing this as well. You feel
No,
me?
if Carlos knew he was going to be friends with you, I don't think you want that.
I guess this is business to me.
You
That's
don't
how I
want
see
him
it.
finding out either, though.
It falls more on you than it does on me because like you're his lady, so like it.
It's in both of our interests not to tell him.
Wow,
Damn.
you make it.
Damn.
You wow, bro, y'all flying. Wow.
This is scary.
Make sure, but it's be scary out here, bro.
Because if I tell him he's gonna break up with me, and then he's gonna, and then
She's done this before. This shit too tough to watch, to be honest.
She's playing Dorian. They're trying to play Dorian too.
Like, bro, that's my boy right there.
Dorian continues his conversation with T with no change in T's responses, so after a couple of minutes, he ends the discussion altogether, thus concluding this test.
Right, at that point, like, would you still continue it, or would you want to just go out there right now and face her?
Me personally, it was a wrap when he said, "Let me show you my piece," and she was like, "Okay."
Yeah, you was already out.
I was already out. So pack her up.
How about you, Hustler? I don't know if he's.
I'm driving. What happened? I'm driving. What happened?
Would you wait? Would you continue the show, or would you want to go down, confront her about it, and be done?
Nah. Stop the show. I'd have heard enough.
Right.
That was me. I'd be like, yeah, I'd have heard enough.
Yep.
She ain't loyal.
Yep.
Yeah, man. It's
a wrap.
Yeah, man.
He was right. Everybody was right. And the fact that I was like the only blonde one in this entire situation, that hits even harder. She's just money driven at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think she failed the second she showed interest. Even though she hasn't taken any steps yet to actually do it, physically do it, to me right there, that
And there you go.
complete.
Pause it for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I say people wonder what's worse, physical cheating or emotional cheating. I always say emotional because, like the woman said, the fact that she showed interest means he's already lost. If a man got you mentally, it's a done deal. You ain't got to necessarily sleep with this man off rip, but if he just the fact that you will entertain the idea of getting on with another man means that your current boyfriend is already lost. It's already a lost cause.
Right.
Yeah, it's a fact, man. It always starts with the mind, and after that, the physical part is the easy part.
It follows. Yep.
Yeah, man. That's crazy.
That's why I say relationships are not for everybody. As much as I advocate for relationships and marriages, I understand it ain't for everybody. You understand, right, sir? It ain't for everybody.
Yeah, that's true. Everybody gotta be honest with themselves, man.
I agree.
And then when people like this makes the people that are for relationships jaded and not want to get in relationships.
Definitely. That's the problem.
Yeah. That's the sad part.
She could tell me that she's gonna do OnlyFans, but what about the next opportunity that comes up? What about the next person that got the bigger bag than what she already trying to chase?
That's true.
Exactly.
So I gotta
it's called hypergamy.
What do you want to do?
Ever heard the term hypergamy?
That's a fact, man.
I didn't know what that was until I came into these spaces. But the concept is nothing new. Women date up, men more or less date down.
Yeah.
Do you want to walk up there and confront her? Do you want to have a conversation with her? It's completely up to you.
To be honest, when I was paying attention, they was talking about meeting up on like Saturday or something like that, right? I honestly want to see exactly if she'll follow through with those plans.
You want to see if
she's gonna follow through.
I mean, does it really make a difference? But we can go see like now. At least you get the physical evidence of her going up there. But,
yep.
Yeah.
Right now it's all circumstantial. I guess he wants physical proof that it might go down.
Right. Yeah.
We go through with it.
Yeah.
Okay. So why is it that you want to see if?
Okay, let's get to the part.
Or at the very least, change her mind.
Hello?
Hey, love.
What's up?
What you doing?
Nothing, just chilling.
Oh, okay. Dorian hit me and said something about you guys kicking it today.
No, we're not.
So he was just playing or something like that? Yeah, he did.
Okay, I don't know why you would say that. That's kind of weird, but no, we're not hanging out.
Okay.
Look at the lion. Then look at the lion, man.
Yeah, he probably just playing with me, to be honest. It's all good though. But what you got planned for today?
I don't know. I'm probably just gonna like go to the store. I gotta get groceries and just kind of chill.
All right, sounds good. I'm about to hit the gym and then probably just knock out a couple extra errums.
How about instead of chilling, how about go sign a job application so you won't be so desperate and jumping on some OnlyFans. Let me see. I put it down, but yeah, let's see.
I'll just hit you.
All right, bye.
Failed. She failed.
Damn.
She already failed. That's it. She already failed.
I guess best case scenario now, this could cause her to like change her mind, maybe.
She's a good liar though. I give her that.
Yeah.
But she thinks she got the upper hand on everybody right now. So
I do think she got the upper hand.
This
is chess, not checkers.
Exactly. We coming to take out the queen and
She's calling
She's calling you?
Oh, she's calling him.
Ask her if she coming through.
Hello.
Dorian?
What's up?
Dude, what the is wrong with you? Why would you tell Carlos that we're gonna hang out?
What? I didn't tell him we hanging out.
He just called me and he was like, "Oh, are you and Dorian gonna kick it?"
Nah, I didn't even tell him. Like, what you mean? Wait.
What the are you doing?
Why you mad at yourself? You shouldn't even be messing with a Dorian. That's the crazy part, but okay.
Here comes the
I was
deflection.
just playing around with
The deflection?
Here comes the deflection. Yeah, she's been deflecting since she called him. Why you even tell him that? Like, he wasn't even supposed to be there. So what are we doing, really?
Right.
him, like, because we mess around all the time. Like,
You can joke about literally like anything. Like, why do you? This is like, it's so no. Like, don't joke about this. You said we weren't gonna tell anybody, so don't tell anybody. Now you just made him suspicious. That's why he called. Like, if he really thought it was a joke, he wouldn't have called. But obviously he did, so he thinks something's up now. So just don't even talk. Don't talk about it. Don't joke about it with anybody.
All right.
That's what we officially agreed on. All right.
Okay, all right. I won't joke about it no more. We still good though, right?
Yeah. I'm getting ready now, and I should be over there in about an hour.
Man, that gotta hurt your heart, bro. She literally going in and paint to meet some guy. That's sad, bro. That's crazy.
All right, cool. I'll see you then.
Yeah.
Bye. Okay, so she failed.
No matter what, down for whatever.
Yeah, at this point, bro, it'll be in a dead horse, but we can see.
Yeah.
No matter what now, she just failed.
So at this point, the writing was on the wall. Like, we were very confident that T was going to come. Like, we really felt that it would take a miracle to change her mind.
I was cool, calm, and collected at first when we was talking downstairs and everything like that. But now that it's about to go down, I'm kind of nervous. Hey, that's the hard truth about life. That's the hard truth about relationships. They don't last forever. People.
Damn, you hear that, Angel? That marriage ain't gonna last.
Yeah. It's one of the reasons why people are scared of marriage. But let's see.
Get comfy,
Can I show you what I brought? Or?
Yeah, let me see what you brought.
Okay, this was very unexpected. See, throughout the week, Dorian told T to bring lingerie. And now, I guess she wanted to show him that lingerie.
Ooh, I like it. Tag still on it and everything. All right.
What do you like? What's your favorite?
I'm just keep it laid out. Put on whatever you want to put on. I'm going to go ahead and give you a little privacy real quick so you can go ahead and change, all right?
Change it to what?
Damn.
Change it to what?
Change into like.
Wow, she got lingerie for him, Dad. She got lingerie for him. She got lingerie for him.
Lingerie or something, I don't know.
Now, this was even more unexpected. Dorian asked T to change into her lingerie, and she's doing it.
Wow.
She got ready for this.
Man, I think that liquid luck is hitting. Hopefully, Dorian doesn't take it any further, though, and just sticks to our original plan.
I feel like patience really played a good role in everything here, just based off the fact that she literally has no excuse.
Okay.
My girl ready to bust your ride open like a real one. That's crazy, bruh. Man.
Okay, you look good. I like what I see.
Her only excuse is gonna be that she didn't actually do anything with them. But I mean, she's here.
If we wait about like another hour, I guarantee no reason to wait. I already got all the answers I need. That's it. I don't need to see no more.
I mean, I was thinking before we get started, I just wanted to like show you the place a little bit more. You feel me? You only saw like the front door and walked in. All right, come on, let me show you around. Yeah, you can put on my easy slides.
And with that, Dorian segues back to our original plan.
Washer, dryer, garage over there.
And you have a pool.
I have a pool.
Think she left any lingerie?
You think she what?
You think she left any?
Man, it's done, bro. It's done. It's done. Let's see.
What the is this? This a piece of shoestring.
He probably not wore nothing like that for her man. He got moo dresses. You know what I mean? Pajama, oversized pajama t-shirts. That's all he gets. But this guy, he can the main course. The main course of everything. That's wild, bro.
Still got the tags on it and
Really?
Yeah. Still got the tags, bro. I want to see exactly what type of energy she bringing.
Oh, he pulled up chairs. Oh, he pulled up chairs by the pool.
Say less, I'm about to rub that small right off the face. Let's go.
Yeah, confront her,
And
man.
so
Confront
after a
her.
crazy long test filled with overwhelming evidence, Carlos finally decides to confront T. There is no telling how T is going to react, but I hope you guys have your talkies, because you guys already know. This shit's gonna be good.
Who are these people and why are they filming?
Let me do this real quick.
It's kind of weird seeing you here, to be honest. What's good with my boy?
Good.
I'm sorry. Is this
Nah, the real question is, what are you doing here?
this is not happening right now. I
You,
Why you starting her, girl? You called in 4K. You called in 4K. My man, you called in 4K.
what is this? Who are these people and why are they filming me?
Don't worry about it.
No,
let me know what you're doing here. No, let me know what we're doing here.
That's a violation of my
You're
privacy.
fine.
Violation of my privacy, girl. This is the ultimate
Get the
Karen.
hell out of here.
Yeah. You violated.
You know you're doing wrong. Now you want to say violation of privacy. Okay.
And lingerie and everything. Get out of here, bro. You had a role on you.
Let me know what you're doing here. No, let me know what we're doing here.
That's a violation of my privacy.
So now you want to
No,
yell at me.
Okay, you don't have the permission to film me. Can you please turn the cameras off?
Look, do you know where you're sitting right now? Do you know who you're sitting next to?
Why can't they talk?
Don't worry about them.
Look at, like I said, deflection and everything. Instead of talking about why you here with my friend in lingerie, right? Seeing his
Get
deep
defensive.
face and everything. Now you want to talk about that's wow, bruh.
Focus on me. Do you know who you're sitting next to right now?
None of your business. How about that?
None of my business.
Wow.
I wouldn't even be talking anymore. I'm out. I'm out, bro. Don't come back home. Get your stuff, please. It's a wrap. Because the way
Tell him, sir. Tell him.
it's a wrap, bro. I'm not doing all this, and you're deflecting. You're not even trying to take accountability right now. You're gaslighting. You're doing everything to take the attention off you and to take accountability. And you're like, you're the problem. I hate that. I hate it.
Oh yeah.
That's
Put everything on the man.
Always.
Want to put everything on the man.
Man, it's wild, bro.
Say this none of my business.
What are you even doing here? I thought you were gonna run errands.
I thought you was running.
I was going to.
I thought you were gonna run errands.
This is your errand.
I didn't know opening up your puss was supposed to be part of the errands. Like,
Crazy.
what you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Filming me, spying on me.
To be honest, you really have no reason to be upset with me right now. Because look, I found these upstairs. So you explain those to me. What's going on?
What do you look, this isn't nothing. This is nothing. This is just for content. Okay?
Content.
Oh, just for content. Was that part of the agreement our relationship that OnlyFans is part of the no. You're opening up with another man. What are we talking about? That's not an excuse, bruh. At all. 0%.
with my best friend, that's okay to you. It's better if you was just doing your own thing and making your own content on your own time rather than waste my time and then embarrass me in front of everybody trying to make content with my best friend.
Embarrassing you?
Yes, you are.
You're embarrassing me. You could have been.
I'm just
so-
bringing.
Oh wow, embarrassing you.
I guess they're embarrassing each other. They get even. They're embarrassing each other.
Here comes the victim mentality.
Right? Yeah, right.
They make each other look like food.
I'm embarrassing me because I want to hop on your best friend D. Get out of here, bro. You cheating on me, and you're making it like what? I cannot handle this kind of scenario because I will be trying to put like I'm logic. I'm mainly going with logic. So the fact that you trying to make me the bad guy, knowing that you did what you did, and now you trying to put it on me. Like what? Come on, bro. Let's not do this, bro.
True colors out to light, to be
You could have
honest.
been civil, and you could have confronted me one-on-one about this.
How much more civil you want me to get?
How long have you been doing?
How long
have you been? How long
have you been cheating?
This
isn't cheating.
No.
How is this cheating?
What's your definition of cheating? Please.
You like okay? Guess what? Right to break that to destroy that concept. If it's not cheating, if it's just content, why did you lie? Why did you call the man and say, "Well, you told him that we doing this"?
Right.
That means that you know you wasn't supposed to be doing that.
Supposed to be doing it. Period. Yo, I'm waiting for her to take some type of accountability just once.
You can see, but I really doubt it.
Tell me, enlighten me on your definition of cheating.
Did we kiss? Did we kiss?
Bro,
we
was about to record a whole movie. What you talking about?
You for being in on this. Seriously, you. We didn't kiss. We didn't do anything. This isn't cheating.
So you gonna tell me you wasn't okay with not having a condom when you was over here? That's what you're telling me.
You act like he heard the conversation. I didn't
Pack her up. Pack her all the way. Pack her up, man.
Yeah, pack her up and send her home.
That's it. There ain't even no more rap, yo. I'm not going back and forth with you after all the things I just seen, and then you trying to deflect and not take accountability. Peace out.
Yep. Tell him, sir.
I didn't say that. I don't know what to say. You should not even be here. You should not even be filming me. You don't have the right. None of you have the right to film me right now. So all of you.
Hey, yo, Serge, I can't even talk no more, bro. Explain to her why we here. Explain to her why we here. Cause I can't hear her no more. To be honest.
This is why I didn't even tell you.
You mad that you a cheater. You mad that you disloyal. You know exactly what I've been through, and based off the fact that you can still try to defend yourself in this situation shows how trifling you really are.
This is not a normal reaction to someone who thinks that their girlfriend is cheating. I didn't do anything.
And it's not a normal relationship for your girl to go on ahead and make content with your best friend and be okay with not using a condom.
That was a joke. It was a joke.
Oh wow, yo.
Damn, still deflected.
No.
It's disgusting, man. It shows her character. This is disgusting, yo.
Bro, that's wild, bro. That's sick.
Joke that's here is you. Dead ass. Now, if you stop talking, let my boy Serge go on ahead and tell you why they're here so you can stop coming at the camera crew like that.
I don't even know where to start. So this entire thing was a test, right? I'm sure you know that, but we actually have been recording, like not just today, but also last time when you brought Carlos's jacket, we recorded that as well. And I have some footage here for you to like watch, listen to if you want to see it.
You.
Wow, he drew it in the water.
See, she knows she wrong.
Don't want to see your messed ups.
That was his.
Wow. You, all of you guys. You illegal bullshit.
Damn, it was falling in the water, yo. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Now you lost yourself a rich man. Now you about to be a homeless hoe on the street. You might as well sell it now. You can't keep a job. You're in debt and everything. So I mean,
she's not being humble at all. No, not 1% of being trying to be humble about the situation. Damn, I fucked up. This is why I did it. I apologize. Nothing like that at all, yo. Just all deflection, gaslighting, not taking no accountability. It's disgusting. It shows her character. She seems like an opportunist. Somebody who's just so this person works for me right now, so I'm gonna do this. But damn, her whole joint is blasted, man. She on blast right now.
Right. The only thing that's trying to keep her because she got an emoji on her face. But man, you diabolical, bro.
Go to the pool, yo. I think the pool is better. I mean, at least water is it.
Hey, Venus, you don't like it. Nah, go ahead.
She crashing out. She crashing all the way out.
Go ahead, keep walking out. You know you wrong. You know you wrong.
I'll help you. Bye.
She probably wasn't even all that. So she probably looked like a 4.
She's gonna cry in it. She's gonna cry in the car.
Oh yeah. She acting all tough.
You gonna cry in the car? What the fuck? God damn, Lisa, give someone a warning what you go do. Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm driving.
That's about it, bro. That's about it.
What can we learn from this stream? Because this is.
Oh my bad. She keep dropping people.
What can we learn from this, ladies and gentlemen, everybody who's watching? Because this is a terrible scenario. Nobody wants to be in this type of situation, I'm sure.
Right, man. It's wild, man. It's wild.
I think things could have went a lot different if she would have took accountability and she would have talked to him respectfully. Hey, I'm sorry about this. This is how I feel. This is why I did it. She handled it total crash out. She's gonna cry in the car. It's gonna be a wrap. She gotta find somebody else to take care of her, or possibly go and just take care of herself. And she's definitely going. This situation. She's not gonna forget that. Absolutely.
For sure, man. Like, even with the apology, it's still bad, but it's less bad than like what you doing with the deflection and everything. All that extra stuff.
Yes, absolutely. The apology doesn't make it better, but at least you're trying to be like, I'm taking some type of accountability right now. And yeah, I fucked up, and it's not cool. Can we talk?
Right. That's a fact, man. Yeah, that's why. Like I said, I would never understand cheaters, in my opinion. You know what I mean? If you want to be poly and you want a relationship, and go ahead. There's people out there, but like wasting your time, wasting my time, and everything. And like I said, you're also risking to Jay that person, and now they hurt and everything. And that's one less person for a person that actually deserve that, for a person that actually is a good woman, that that's actually loyal. You know what I mean? But it's like it's a mess. It's a mess.
It's like you ruined them for the next person.
Right. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, it's really messed up for people like that. But yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah, that's wild. But
people are actually going through this right now. That's the scary part, man. People are being used for finance, used to take care of things. It's like, opportunists. That's what it comes down to. Listen, I need somebody to take care of me, and so I'll do X, Y, Z. But at the same time, if somebody else got another situation for me, I'm over there.
Right.
Damn. When did this happen to us?
Man.
When did it happen?
A while. Social media just not, apparently sometimes it's a character flaw and everything. But yeah, man, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but yeah. But yeah, I don't want to hold you up and everything. That was really everything that I have and all that good stuff. You know what I mean?
This was fun. I appreciate you having me on. Everybody that's in the chat. Everybody that's we appreciate y'all always, man. Shout out to the Rizz guy.
Shout out.
Holding it down per usual. Keep rocking. Keep being great. You know what I'm saying? Stay the course. And keep rocking, baby.
Absolutely. And nice to meet you, sir.
It's been a pleasure.
To meet the father.
I've heard
the father, one of them.
I've heard your voice a couple times. I've heard your voice a couple times throughout the, so I am familiar with your voice and your character. You seem like all right, brother.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I try.
Yeah.
And I have this young lady for inspiration.
It's all about trying and what your intent is. And so it's a lot of brothers in this space that I think are thorough. And, some that, need a little bit more work. and it's cool. It's all good. We all have our process, but again, the ones that I think are solid, I just want to call them out and say, keep being you, bro.
Of course, y'all should do this more often. Maybe not every time, because I don't want your daughter to show some stuff you have no business seeing.
I respect her lane, and she's going through her own process. And again, all my job to do as a father is, again, suggest and be here when she needs me. And this is her life, and I respect her decisions. She has been raised well. She's been doing good. So.
Yes, she has.
At the end of the day, I respect her, and I appreciate what she's doing, because what she does is a how can I say it? Her mom said this the other day. When it comes to it's a reflection of what we've taught her. So again, people who see her at the age that she is and knows what she's into have to give some type of credit to the parents, right? It's important to do your due diligence, especially as a father, when you have children, you have daughters specifically, to make sure that they're ready for the world and they're equipped with, some insight on how to move. So, so far so good, man. I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all.
Not a problem.
You put on the big screen. Oh, I hate when I do that. When I change the layout, it does that. But yeah, put on the big screen. Yes, since you're the host star, I'm put you on the big screen. This is the final word screen. Is there final words?
Final words. Continue to be positive. Try to stay away from the negative as much as possible if you can. Always take into reverence that we have a creator, and we are creations, and we have rules put down for us to follow. Take that into consideration, because without that, we're not balanced. So, again, at the end of the day, just try to be the best version of you. Simple.
Appreciate you. Now you got hustler. Much love. Final words?
Yep. Good show as always, and it's a pleasure to meet your father. Y'all should do, like I say, y'all should do these more often. And by the way, sir, you look mighty young to be a father of a 20-year-old. Just saying. People say the same thing about me.
Black don't crack.
And that's a fact, Jack.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Appreciate you, hustler.
And for you mods out there, drop my channel and Cammy's channel. I got a channel of my own too. I don't know if she told you, I got a channel of my own too. Stop by if you feel like it, if you can.
Absolutely.
I do shows once a week.
Yeah,
definitely gotta check you out for sure. Yeah, put this joint in the link, man, so people can check my man out.
Yeah, that's you.
All right. I got to get into this gym. Nice chopping it up with y'all. Take care.
Yes, you take care, man. Have a good evening, brother.
Appreciate you.
Peace and love.
Appreciate you. All right. Appreciate you for joining.
Thank you. I appreciate it. This is always fun. I love when we do these. Again, I see that, just my opinion, depending on what the topics are, as what people are going to actually engage and come in and check out. So for me, it's like, yo, let's do it regardless of what you want to talk about. It's always a pleasure.
I appreciate you. Yeah, for sure. It was great conversations and stuff like that. Appreciate you. All right. Put you in the back.
When's the next stream?
I'll do on Wednesday. Wednesday.
What time?
Same time, 2:30.
Okay. Looking forward to it.
All right. Appreciate
Peace, Rizz guy. Enjoy your evening.
Same to you, Rizz guy. Enjoy your evening as well. Okay. Appreciate you guys for all the great conversations. I appreciate you guys for joining. Giving my father his perspective on things and everything. Review some videos, all that good stuff. We be around here till Wednesday and all that good stuff. Live, and then Friday vertical lives, all that stuff. But yeah, appreciate you guys for joining. I try to put this. It's kind of be like Sunday special, so having different people come up, review some things and all that good stuff. So yeah, I don't know who the next person will be, but we'll see. So appreciate you guys. Until then, we out here.